Are you ready? Are you ready? Well, let's get it on!
Let me take you on a journey. When the millennium hit, so did the Ultimate Fighting Championship gaming world. We were graced with virtual violence. From hammer fists to rare naked chokes, the gaming world for millions would change forever. So it began. Two friends would sit in a living room and virtually beat the shit out of each other for bragging rights. Simply, who the fuck is better? From bonding sessions to competing with your friends, an idea was born. An idea that would change the face of gaming. That idea was primetime MMA. Virtual octagon violence, competed by the best players around the world. An esports phenomenon that would consistently put on weekly entertainment for your viewing pleasure. The primetime guarantee for bragging rights. But this time, the bragging rights are not see if you were better than the best mate. Oh no. The stakes just got fucking massive. Now, you're competing to see who is the greatest. The best player on God's green earth. The prime time champion. Tonight, we find out who is the greatest player on the planet. So sit back, relax, shut the fuck up, and strap in. Let history be told once again. You know what time it is. It's prime time, baby! Let's fucking go!
What is going on, you beautiful bunch of savages? Primetime is back, fulfilling all of your virtual violence needs. We have the PlayStation Grand Prix here this evening, officially kicking off the start of the PlayStation division for UFC 5. There's going to be a lot to get to here this evening, but first and foremost, joining me in the commentary booth are two of the most prolific in the game. Check them out daily on Twitch. That is JDime TV and Roger Warhol. How are you doing, lads?
You know, I'm doing amazing. I'm excited, you know. I'm ready to get this going. And I think we got a big day of fights, an important day of fights. This is an important moment in UFC 5 history. I mean, come on, it's prime time. Here we are. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, look, my bad. I'm just ready for this card. I was laughing. I'm just ready for this card to get started right now. We have great fights. We have some pullouts that are replaced by even better fights, Cyrus.
Absolutely. You know, luckily we managed to get all of the graphics updated before the event, but anybody that was paying close attention over the last couple of weeks will notice that Smudger has been stepping in, of course, and he will now be going up against WordLife. He managed to make that final 16 on short notice, and honestly couldn't be more rightful guy to fill in that spot right there. Guy has been the absolute GOAT of the PlayStation division for a long time, and as a result, he now gets an opportunity to come into this PlayStation Grand Prix, kicking off UFC 5, seeing if he can make a run for it. But Roger, let's be real, man. Looking at these names, there is so many dark horses here. I feel like it's a real equal playing field, especially coming into UFC 5. I mean, look, the first card alone, the first fight alone, we have Samurai Robin stepping in against Deathman. That is going to kick off this entire night. But then we've got the likes of Vuck and Dave, Smudger, WordLife, Josh Ray, Storm, former champions, so many of them standing out across the breadth of this first leg of the Grand Prix.
Yeah, every opponent here is very dangerous. I don't think there's an easy fight at all in this tournament. We only got the best of the best fighting today. We would never sell anyone short on any fights. There's only great fighters here. Every fight is guaranteed to be high-level strats, high-level gameplay, the best of the best only fight here. This is prime time. Let's go.
Absolutely, brother. Jay, look, we're not going to waste any time, my man. We have the one and only Samurai Robin going up against Deathman. Now, I think a lot of people have been sleeping on Deathman a little bit, but that's only just due to the absolute pedigree that Samurai Robin brings to the table. We didn't get to see him on the Clash of the Champions cards because this man had about as valid as a pullout as you get. He had to go and fight somebody in real life. He had a short notice opportunity because he does actually fight, does Samurai Robin. So he went out there and started tuning up some other guy's leg in real life instead of on the game for a change. But it's nice to see him back and going up against Deathman, which is a nice, well-rounded guy. I think that it'll be a good test in this opening match.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I haven't seen Samurai Robin really play that much in UFC 5. Like, I know how good he is at setting up leg kicks at 4, but I want to see, does that still work now? Does the same game still apply in this game, Roger?
Yeah, I'm curious the approach he takes. I mean, the animations are even different. Maybe he starts throwing more head kicks even because, I feel like the way they have the kick set up in this game, it's very hard to tell which way it's going, at least in the startup animation, which I think is a good thing about this game. But it all depends on what kind of fight Deathman gives him, because maybe Deathman, closes the distance and takes all that away.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like coming into this one, I really like the leg kicks. I really do like the leg kicks in UFC 5. And like you say, the fact that the head kicks are a little bit more deceiving now, I find that's really opens up somebody like Samurai Robin's game, but it actually looks like Volkanovski for the most part so far, although he's getting stung here and there, Jay. He's utilizing some pretty good footwork in and out at least. I say that and he starts to get tagged, but he was.
Yeah, he's not fighting a bad fight, but it's not the fact that it's just leg kicks. It's just their low calf kicks are hard to check. Alex Pereira shows that very well, Roger.
Yeah, I agree. I think the problem is Deathman isn't checking any of these, and he's circling into it. You see how he keeps circling toward Dustin's left? That's why he keeps getting that animation with the leg kick. He maybe needs to circle the other way. Maybe he'll see the leg kick a little better, and at the very least, he won't get that animation exactly right there because he's not checking these. At this point, he might want to switch stances. Maybe save this leg for now.
So we got a waiting for opponent moment in this opening match. Hopefully, nothing to. I mean, this is a long pause. It's not looking promising, unfortunately.
Oh man, if they have to restart this, this is like having a cheat sheet to the test. Like, now we know what to expect. There's been a filling out process now.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, we'll skip across the football cams for the moment. We'll come back to them. We'll give them a couple of seconds to lobby up. But that's an odd one. That's an odd one. Maybe the internet went out. I'm not too sure. I think Samurai Robin.
Are you saying they have bad internet? Is that what you're saying here?
I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going on. But Samurai Robin seems to be. He's still alive. He seems to be.
He's got that cricket Wi-Fi, bro.
That Mackey's Wi-Fi. No, I don't know, man. I've not seen Deathman compete before. They seem to have a stable connection going into it, at least. So I imagine it's just one of those many of the bugs at the moment that's early in UFC 5. So.
Oh, he said Deathman power went out.
Deathman.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
That sucks.
That's just unfortunate timing.
That's uncontrollable. That's out of your hand.
About that, damn.
Yeah, absolutely. And I appreciate you, Samurai, turning off those audio settings. You're my man. So we'll wait a couple of seconds. I don't know what's going to happen with that one. I'll hear from the guys in a moment. But I know Samurai Robin wants to run that back. The other guy wants to run it back. We're probably going to give them the opportunity to do so. What do you reckon, guys? Do we maybe look to move on to the next one?
Yeah, go to one fight, right? Because just one fight. Because the way where I live, if the power go out, you won't see me for the next few hours. I don't know how his work.
That's true. Yeah, mine too. Yeah, it doesn't just come right back. Like, maybe it flickered. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know where he's from. Could just be his fuse went for a second. Maybe he just needs to switch it back.
Oh,
on.
Samurai said he's inviting me now.
Oh,
Samurai said he's.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he said.
So there you go, lads. See, on the fly, we get it back to where we need to.
Man, he turned it off and then come back that fast.
He needed a restart, man. He was like, he knew he was messing ahead. You know what I'm saying? Get his health stats back real quick.
I mean, 2 minutes in, bro. 2 minutes in. Could you imagine the strats? Well, okay. So he's getting the invite. He's just coming back to it. We will skip back across them right now, I believe, as he sends the invite across. This was actually, it was up a little bit up in the air, I believe, this one, because they were initially maybe going to be scheduled for 5 rounds because Samurai was the champion of the last, obviously the last run of UFC 4, but since it's a new game, of course, the belt is now up in the air, so they will actually only be fighting across 3 rounds throughout this bout. I actually don't know who that favors. I'm not as familiar with Deathman. I haven't seen him as often. Have you guys seen him very much?
No, I've actually never seen Deathman fight, but honestly, I feel like we're gonna get the same kind of fight anyways. Samurai Robin doesn't strike me as a person who changes pace. I think he fights the way he fights because it works, and it didn't seem like, at least in that from a little bit of what we saw, it didn't seem like Deathman had an answer for it yet. So, maybe we just see the exact same thing again. Honestly.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I wouldn't be surprised. This is the thing, man. Like 2 minutes isn't going to change it all, right? Like you typically, when you match up with people, some people have your number, some people don't. You can make adjustments to it, but we're only going to see how that determines to play out.
Okay. The ping is what worried me, because when they were fighting the first time, the ping was at 150. Now the ping is somewhere else here.
Yeah, that's very, very true.
It's probably because he just turned his power or got his power back.
I think what they might be thinking is happening is that Samurai Robin was hosting and he's streaming. So I think they're just trying it the other way around, because sometimes that sometimes impacts it for some reason. But yeah, look, a little bit of a setback. That's a little bit of a setback for the first one. I think like what we will do is probably just give them a couple of seconds, because I imagine it's not going to take too long to get that invite across. But while they do that, I do just want to take a little bit of a look forward to the rest of the card, because one of the names that's been standing out, a lot of people have been hyping him up, is Rolling Thunder, and I know Rolling Thunder comes in as a bit of a wild man on this game. He likes to throw some crazy things out there, likes to fight much like a Swaggy does, likes his spins, and gets a bit unorthodox with his approach. I believe he fought Goat recently as well, over in ESFL, and I think he got the W over there. So he's obviously got some skills, and I'll be interested to see what he's able to do up against the teammate of Goats in Sean Corcoran over here, Jay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not confident in him fighting anymore. You said he fight kind of like Swaggy. I'm not confident anymore once you said that.
What are you trying to say, Jay? I mean,
well, I'm trying to say that if you're comparing to Swaggy, my bad, Swaggy.
You're just taking bro. This is your mandatory jab at Swag. That's what that is, bro.
Hey, Swaggy, I wouldn't go like that personally, bro. I'm not.
No, I wouldn't. Listen to me, Rolling Thunder. I wouldn't take that disrespect, because that's not me. That's Cyrus trying to disrespect you.
Jesus, bro. What are you trying to twist my word? I like Swaggy's play. I'm saying that this guy likes his spins. Hopefully this will not impact too much.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. We gotta get the next fight. Yeah, I'm about to be. We gotta get her.
We have to go to the next fight. At least until they figure this out.
We will wrap around back to this as long as they can sort it out within the first leg of this side. We will skip straight across to Vuck and AKA Dave, who are actually sitting ready and raring to go. To be quite honest with you, I saw them a second ago. They had their stream up. They were about ready, so we are just about gonna skip across. But has anybody kind of come across him too much in this one? I feel like UFC 5 is really nice for players like Vuck, guys who really like to utilize the full mixed martial arts game, more so than just your kind of typical just strikers, just grapplers. People who do it all. I feel like that UFC 5 favors those a lot.
Yeah, and listen, we got the rate of 20. From now you tap, now you fap. I mean, I love you. Listen, I love you. We appreciate you here at PT. Everybody from the FAP show, welcome.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Appreciate you, my man. If you haven't
love that chat guy.
Oh, I did it the wrong shout out. God damn, man.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, Mike.
Oh man, this Tyrese guy.
I know, man. I know. Today, yeah, you guys are good to go. Let's do it. Let's get into our first fight here this evening, and we'll hear shortly, I'm sure, about what's going to happen between the Samurai Robin and Deathman fight. But I'm eager to get this one going, Roger. With RDA and Charlie Olives, this is a fun little matchup for the first fight in lightweight. We don't see too many RDAs, although he is a really solid pick with all of the submissions he has available on the mat.
Yeah, and he has pretty good striking, in my opinion. I actually like RDA.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%, man. 100%.
Yeah, he's got good striking. He's got a good ground game. I will say he does feel kind of slow sometimes, but we'll see what happens here. I mean, already no.
I want to see. I'm interested because Buck likes to pressure boxing and grapple. That's his game. And Dave is kind of like a wild card. Dave actually fights better when he's getting his ass whooped, Cyrus.
Absolutely. Look, when his back is up against the wall, it's when we see the best out of Dave. But he is a guy that's had massive ups and massive downs, +5 win streaks, +5 loss streaks, right? But he's either running hot or not. Right now, he's getting clipped early, but as Jay mentioned, Roger, that's only going to kind of spur Dave to try and excel and do better things. For Buck, it's about maintaining this across the course of the fight because, he's the guy that's leading the dance. He's the one that's trying to give so many different looks. That's a lot to continue to think about without setting patterns.
I love the adjustment that Buck made. Buck started fighting back foot. It's a rock already. Ooh, Dave fighting back, though. Yeah, Buck was pressuring him in the beginning, but now Buck decided to start fighting on the back foot, and he's finding way more success off of that. Oh my
That's
goodness.
an improvement in his game because at one point Buck could only fight pressuring. Now he know how to fight off his back foot in this UFC, and that can be scary for everyone else, Cyrus.
Absolutely. Advancements made in Buck's game quite clearly coming into this early leg of UFC 5. The man looks like he's possessed out here, to be quite honest with you. He's already got the doctor yellow symbol, the lungs out there. MK Dave is suffering. He needs to be in survival mode, quite honestly, but he seems to continue to engage, and he's getting clipped, Roger, over and over again.
I think Dave wants to hit him back too badly. Dave needs to slow down.
Yeah.
Dave's getting caught coming in so much, and he's already been rocked twice. Like right there, he keeps getting caught on the way in. Maybe Dave needs to slow down, make some reads, maybe pull one of these because Buck is throwing a lot of round strikes. Nice.
That's it. See, the thing is, Dave can be really dangerous. Oh my God!
No.
Dave.
The problem is he only knows how to fight forward. That's the problem here, and it cost him. He's like a wrecking ball.
It's like a mix, right? I feel like that was a mix of frustration from Dave, and I feel like it was just like Roger said, he was just trying to get him back all the time. He was trying to get him back all the time, and like
ego.
His ego got the better of him, right? So, I mean, it's sad to see. It's sad to see Dave go like that, but it's great to see for Buck, who went out there and vucked somebody else, because that man is an absolute problem in this division with his ability to now fight off the back foot. As you said, J-Dime, he's going to be a problem for virtually anybody in this space, I reckon.
Yeah, that was a great performance. He started this PlayStation card off well. I don't know how anyone else can do better than that, but he set the pace, he set the tone.
Yeah,
he definitely did. That was a first round KO.
And honestly, Buck was always great with submissions in the past, so I'll be interested to see what he's able to do when it does hit the mat. But for right now, that's going to stay a mystery as we move on into the next leg. You can see his name's there. We will see him against Samurai Robin or Deathman, depending on what happens with that match a little bit later on. But I think for right now, unless these guys are updating me differently, okay, yeah, we're going to move on to the next one, meaning that we get to see one of the absolute GOATs, if not the GOAT of the PlayStation division at absolute bare minimum. Smudger is stepping into the cage against another former champion in Word Life, a former B3 member. I don't know if he is anymore. I'm sure the guys will let me know in the chat, but a guy that definitely brings a lot of action to this cage. He really likes that forward pressure style and pots it on his opponents like the B3 guys always have.
Well, we all know that Smudger always has that takedown in his back pocket, though. That's the problem.
Yeah. He's a well-rounded mix.
Yeah, he's a very well-rounded fighter too. So I mean, it could, I think everybody in this tournament is extremely dangerous. I don't think there's an easy fight at all here. I mean, any one of these guys could definitely be champion.
Okay, I was about to be a hater.
Hey, now.
Be a hater.
You're about to say no, damn. Well, Jay thinks
all jokes are everyone are killers in here. All jokes aside.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Me personally, I wouldn't let J-Don call me trash like that, guys.
But I didn't say anybody was trash. Why are you?
You're insinuating it. I mean, geez.
No, it should be a great card. That's all I'm saying. It's a great card.
Absolutely. Look, minus a few minor technical issues, we will be getting into non-stop virtual violence very, very shortly. He's just restarting his stream from what I hear. Thought he was live from his end, but currently the stream... Oh, there he is! Thank goodness. We are ready and raring to go, lads. I thought there was going to be a short delay there, but there's fucking not. We are good. Another Charlie Olives pick appears to be in the cards.
Let's go. And then after this, after this fight, the Samurai Robin and Deathman fight will be on go too. So the card's about to start moving smooth again.
Hell's fucking yes. This fight was one of my ones that I really, really wanted to see. I'll be updated on the back in a moment, Roger, but I want to go out and say that these guys have fought twice in the past. One went to Word Life and one went to Smudger. So this is the trilogy matchup to start out UFC 5.
Well, guess what, Cyrez? None of that matters. It's a new game. It's a new day. We're in the bright lights. It's time for one of these dudes to show us who really deserves the belt. Who deserves to win? Smudger with the floor pressure already. That is extremely dangerous against Dustin. I'm not going to lie. But, I mean, let's see. Maybe he knows something I don't.
Yeah. He may know something we don't, because I wouldn't have picked Charles if I was him. I would have went either the Volk route or even the Connor route. He has a good Connor too. I wouldn't have went that route, Roger.
I think he wanted to have a grappling.
Alex do too.
Have it as a backup.
Yeah.
I mean, Alex can grapple. The problem is, I don't blame him for not picking Alex here, because Alex's chin in lightweight is kind of bad.
But Charles' chin is about the same on here.
Yeah, that's true, dude. That's true, dude. I don't know. It's kind of pick your poison kind of thing. Maybe he wanted the range too.
Yeah, I feel that. And
wow.
He got outs.
Okay.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
I honestly like what I'm seeing from Word Life so far. He's utilizing that lead leg kick feint into a straight, caught Smudger a few times. I feel like it's making him second guess himself. Smudger hasn't really settled in yet, but he doesn't seem rattled, Roger. He doesn't seem rattled. He just seems like he's trying to work it out right now.
Yeah, I think Smudger's, doing a good job of worrying about the leg kick to check it. I think Wordlife is doing a better job of setting up his strikes with it, though. That's the problem. Because now that he's got Smudger thinking about the leg kick, he's just got to feint it and then throw something after like that. But Smudger's making adjustments already. This is what it takes to be at the highest level. You got to be able to make adjustments like that.
Yeah, and I know from... Sorry, I was going to say, I know from personal conversations with Smudger that he really likes Charlie Olives as a fighter, and he always wanted to utilize him in the past, but because of some of the banned submissions, he didn't really feel like he was able to utilize his best skills. But now he's come into this game with all of the tools available, and he's going to try and sink one in right here, but he doesn't get it.
Way to get out.
Yeah.
The thing is, his stamina's low, but here's the thing, though. Do you remember this, Cyrus? I think Smudger lost the Word Life for the belt at one point.
He did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, there's some bad blood here. I just remember now.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying earlier, bro. I think they went 1-on-1. Smudger came back and won it back, right? So I think this is the trilogy right now to kick out UFC 5, and maybe a bit indicative of how these guys have been able to adapt from 4. Good defense from Word Life. That's very promising for him as he now starts to try and work that boxing on the inside as well. Smudger needs to do that, bro. Do just that.
Oh my goodness! Why are you standing there?
He's standing still. Move. Your hands are not the only defense. Use your feet, Roger. What's wrong with him?
I don't know. His left stick must have been broken for a moment there.
Oh, the subtle step back utilized by both guys.
I think Wordlife needs to take more risk and go forward. I don't know if he's worried about the takedown. That's why he's not pressuring Smudger as much as he could. But he has the better boxer, the better striker in all regards, in my opinion. It's just a matter of closing the distance and hitting him. And I don't think he's doing that enough. I think he's playing a little too passive, trying to set things up a little too much. Smudger's already made reads for what he's been setting up. He needs to just make this fight dirty and start throwing more, I think. Because now he's been knocked down in that first round. And, Smudger's a dangerous opponent. These aren't easy fights. So you need to start taking risk at this point.
Yeah, potentially so. I promise, the stamina drain isn't enough yet, but he does have a stamina lead. He's going to continue to work the body and attack those submissions. And, of course, the more the stamina goes down, Jay, the more it'll set up submissions later in the fight if they get there. And, obviously, Smudger's a 5-round fighter, typically. He's only got 3 to do it here, so he's going to have to get active. He's going to have to get active here.
Yeah, he can't sit here and just think too much. He can't sit here and wait, Roger.
Yeah, he needs to do more of that. Just go. Just let your hands go. You have the fighter with the better hands. It's just a matter of letting your hands go. He's already shown he can get out the submission. So at this point, don't even fear the takedown. Just defend.
There you go.
Wordlife is really pressing him, man. That's crazy.
That's the problem here. He's too close to the cage too.
Yeah, Smudger. Oh, I thought he got
Good
it.
defense. Good defense.
Yeah, see, he's shown that he can stop the wrestling. At this point, just take the risk, go forward, start throwing. Maybe not throw so much at the head because Smudger's just made him miss a lot, and that's gonna cause stamina issues. When it comes to the submissions later. So maybe go to the body, or I don't know.
Oh,
nice.
Oh,
lovely.
nice.
Beautiful disruption so far. Unfolding. Second round approaches the midway mark, and a lot of guys having big moments of success, but Wordlife maybe having a little bit more momentum, although Smudger trying to engage the grappling again, but easily defended, Roger. That's good work from Wordlife, and encouraging, as you were mentioning a moment ago.
Yeah, the only problem I see now is he's just not going to the body enough. The stamina, the stamina difference right now is pretty big. He needs to maybe go to Smudger's body more, throw body kicks. Those were landing. There you go. Maybe he caught that one, but you can't let that discourage you. You just gotta go, man. You gotta let your hands go. You gotta fight your fight. Stop letting Smudger, try to control the pace and do what Smudger wants to do. Look at that takedown defense.
Yeah.
He can stop the takedown. Just fight. Don't even worry about what Smudger's doing at this point. Just do you.
Yeah, I agree with you because he's shown that he can defend the grappling. So now it's time for you to put pause on him. If you get him to the cage, don't get reckless, but start unloading more.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think Smudger saw it.
Nice.
That was beautiful.
This still doesn't
feel. Smudger wants it, though, to be honest. Smudger. Yeah. Let's see what he does with this.
I was going to say, he could make it to pay to his advantage. Obviously, Charlie Olives is no slouch off his back, but not a lot of time to work, only 40-odd seconds, or just under now. And a nice separation from Wordlife once again, who's going to happily go into the next round, I would imagine, feeling pretty comfortable that he's ahead at this point.
Yeah. If anything, right now, if nothing else happens, I would probably say it's 1-1 going into the third.
Oh, something happened.
Oh, my gosh. Oh my gosh!
It was 1-1. No, it was 1-1.
I don't know. I mean, it's still 1-1 to me. It's still 1-1.
Can we make it a rule that they got to pause and show the stats after, please? Can we make this a rule?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for listening,
bro. These guys listen.
He didn't. Hey, that stun man just took the round.
It might have. I don't know. I'm still leaning toward 1-1, but honestly, you're probably right. Who knows?
Got careless at the end.
He got careless. You know what his problem is? He's standing right in front of him too much. It's like a turn-based, thing when you're standing up sometimes. Sometimes it's better because it's his turn. He's throwing punches, so maybe just make him miss, right? Don't let him touch your block, and then go in and try to, counter him or box with him back. Because Smudger clearly was already throwing punches, and he just kind of stood there, and then he got robbed.
I've been really surprised that Smudger's decided to try and fight on the inside so much, but I assume it's because he's trying to grapple a little bit more in this fight. I thought he was going to try and fight from the outside, Jay, but he's got it to the mat now, and he's got a lot of time to work this time, so turn it up.
Yeah, I just thought about it. That's how he's going to get him to the ground. If you remember, he was 1-for-1 going for takedowns, going for the hip toss. It's the other takedowns he can't get him down on. But when you get him in the clinch, you get him a hip toss, and now we're here, Roger.
Oh, now he's got him in crucifix. Oh. Yeah, I think Smudger's just looking to put this round away in the fight. By any
might be it.
He's not trying to hold him. He's trying to hurt him. This is not holding right here. This is
he's trying to hurt him away right here. Golly.
Might be
this is bad. Oh yeah, this
is over. That's effective grappling. That's not grappling to later. That's grappling for a finish, Roger.
Yeah, he was grappling for a finish. He did what he had to do. That was smart. I don't know how, Wordlife didn't get the stop on that one. I felt like
that's the only one
every other takedown, and then the one he got, he finished. That's
earlier. The hip toss, the only one he didn't deny earlier. Yeah. He got it early. That's the only one. Every other takedown he denied, but the hip toss.
Fighters were fighting such a good fight too.
Look, and that's why he's the GOAT, though, bro. He makes adjustments. I'm telling you, he finds a way somehow, some way. I thought he was starting to have momentum really go against him, but my God, Smudger, even when his back's up against the wall, was able to turn it around. Fair play to Wordlife. He turned up here this evening, and I look forward to seeing what he's able to do, but Smudger gets it done. once again. Advancing to that next stage. Interesting to see how it will all play out, of course. We'll be seeing whether or not he will be fighting Josh Ray or Storm in the next leg. I mean, god damn, man. That's a tough old lineup right there. If you don't know who Josh Ray is and you don't know who Storm is, you're going to find out very shortly. They're incredible competitors. But from what Jay was mentioning a moment ago, and I hope it's still true, we will be going back around to Samurai Robin. And yeah, just got told. Back to fight one. There it is. We're going back to Samurai motherfucking Robin, the leg kick machine. And he is going up against Deathman. The connection is stabilized, Roger. They are ready and raring to go. So without further ado, my man, back across to this, what was meant to be first fight, to find out how this one finally goes down.
I am excited to watch this. It was low-key starting out as a great fight. It was very interesting to watch. I'm actually a huge fan of Samurai Rob. I think he's really good. I'm curious to see what adjustments Deathman is going to make from the little bit that he saw. Because, let's not act like they didn't just fight for at least 2 minutes, okay? So they're clearly...
they got that cheat sheet. They know what to expect now.
They already, they know a little bit about each other already. So I'm curious to see what Deathman does different right here.
Oh my God! Let's see.
Same way.
If he gets his leg kicked off again, I'm going to be upset. He had 2 minutes of it happening.
Well, this time he's fighting in orthodox instead of southpaw. Last fight, he was in southpaw and he kind of was just letting him kick his leg. Now he switched back to southpaw. Maybe he's more comfortable in southpaw. Who knows?
But the thing is that everybody knows that Samurai Robin is going to kick their legs. Can anybody stop that shit? Not normally. So it's because of his setups. He's not just throwing them out there nakedly most of the time. He throws them on the offbeat. He throws them during exchanges.
I can tell. I know how he throws. Hey, listen to this. So he's strong. He's ending the combo with him, and he's throwing him when Volk leaves the pocket. When he walks back, he's getting a leg kick
in between pockets. But that's it, right? I mean, it forces him to. It forces him either to continue to crush distance, which means that it walks him on to more combinations. So there's a whole method behind what he's doing, and he's forcing Volk to really fight in one way, which is to take him down or to crush that space.
I think the leg kicks are interrupting Deathman's rhythm. He can't really get going, he's it's almost like the kicks are frustrating him. Like he gets kicked in the leg and he mentally resets after each one, and then he tries to go, and then when he tries to go, he gets it gets Samurai to be like, okay, I'm gonna start throwing punches again, and then I'm gonna kick his leg, right? And he just keeps doing it, and it's just it's just a cycle, just a reoccurring thing that keeps happening, and it seems like Deathman just can't stop it, and it makes it even harder because he's using Volkanovski, so he needs to be the one getting in. And it just makes it easier for Samurai Robin to land these leg kicks.
Oh my goodness. He needs to check a leg kick. God, there we go. That's one. Golly.
Not enough so far, but as he does, look, Samurai Robin goes up top 4 times, then chops one on the end. That was a good check of a calf kick right there, but like I said, he just keeps going back to the well.
Every time, bro.
I mean, what he could do to stop it is when he's exiting the pocket, hold low block and look for the head kick. Right? Because Samurai Robin's gonna throw the head kick, right? If he catches you just straight holding low block on the way out, jeez.
Oh my! Hey, do you know how frustrated he probably is right now, Roger? He got kicked a million times.
He's getting his leg kicked off, and he keeps mentally resetting. Look, he just keeps resetting. Why is he backing up? At this point, you gotta close the distance and punch while he's kicking at this point. Or if you feel like you just can't stop it, you gotta just let your hands go. Because look, you see that? He just got 2 jabs off in the middle of the kick. Just let your hands go. Stop resetting. He's resetting too much.
If you want to stop that leg being kicked, at least be in range to throw some hooks, right?
At this point, because at this point he's not checking them, right? He just can't check. It just seems like he's incapable of doing it. Which don't get me wrong, it's not a bad thing. It's Samurai Robin. Let's not act like Samurai Robin is just.
Samurai's really good, yeah.
Samurai's really good, so it's no shame in it. So what you need to do is just make an adjustment. Stop. He's doing the same thing.
Yeah, basically, right? I don't know if you remember him saying this, but Anthony Smith once said that every now and again he'll just decide not to check leg kicks and to throw punches instead because he knows he doesn't have the reaction time to get ahead of some of these guys. So he decides to exchange. Now the problem is that he's not always exchanging, and it's due to hesitation, I believe, due to the fact that Samurai Robin is being very difficult to deal with. J-Dime. The variance is high. He's using same look every time. He's giving him the same look over and over again, but he's just changing one variation every time to catch him and make him second guess his defense.
Yeah, and in the chat, Elite King said it right. He said Samurai Robin got this, but realistically, Deathman needs to stay in front of him and throw some hands. That's what needs to happen.
Absolutely.
At this point, he needs to just throw, like, just stay in front of him, throw him, because you're using Volkanovski. Unless you have, you know, the in out, the footwork to make him miss the leg kicks or the reaction time to check it, you need to just get in there and throw punches while he's throwing the kicks. Instead, like right there, just throw, bro. Don't let him go first. Stop letting Samurai Robin go first. You go first. You know, or like I was saying, you know, what he could do is when he's exiting the pocket, hold low block and look for just look for him to throw the head kick while holding low block.
Yeah,
because then at least if he goes high while you're holding low, you can just duck. You can react to the head kick.
You've got to dare to be great, right? And ultimately, you know, you want to break a sweat before you break your leg. And right now, his stamina is completely full, but that leg length is going. Oh, beautiful check!
There we go!
Beautiful check!
He checked the kick! Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. He has to stand in front of Smudger, or the doctor may step in too. I'm gonna be so real. He may have to stand in front of him anyway.
That's true. I mean, that's gonna deter the leg kicks for sure now. I mean, their left leg on Dustin is very low now. I'm curious what Samurai Robin does now.
He's gonna throw hands?
He's gonna throw hands. That's what he's gonna do.
That's wild because it's like pick your poison because realistically, Dustin boxing is what you're supposed to be afraid of.
Yeah. I think Deathman might get doctors. It's bad. It's bad right now. He has to stay in front of him.
He hasn't really tried to take him down either.
Oh my god. This is
it.
I think him hurting his leg is the worst thing to happen right now. I think it's getting worse now. It was cool when he was getting his leg kicked off. Now he's getting pieced up, Roger.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Nice catch. Oh, nice. He's circling to that power hand and he's evading a lot of those kind of lead side kicks as a result. Head held so bad though, man. He can't be taking pictures. There it is. Get those hands going or move that head, move those feet. Gonna continue the rotation.
I would love to see some body work from Deathman. He does have the stamina advantage and he's using Volkanovski who has 100 cardio in this weight class. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
That cardio don't mean nothing. His head health is gone.
Yeah, I was about to say his block and head health is
my god.
Obliterated. Jeez. Man, I mean, Samurai Robin just outclassed him. Just beautiful performance. Perfect performance.
It's like levels.
Yeah, it showed his levels, man. Samurai Robin is a problem.
Man, jumping from UFC 4 to UFC 5 and not skipping a goddamn beat. From kicking people's legs in the cage to getting in the virtual space and doing the exact goddamn same. He is an absolute menace. Either way, this man can definitely kickbox, and he's going to be a problem unless you've got that low block on lock. Yeah, I mean, he moved on pretty comfortably. I'm glad, you know, after all the problems, I'm still glad that we got around to seeing that one. I'll be real with you. It would have been a shame to miss that.
Yeah, that was a great fight, honestly. I'm really glad we saw that. We got a little bit of trash talk from Smudger. Smudger says he sees mistakes.
Oh, he said he sees holes in his game. He said, I am Kevin Lee. He said, I see holes in your game.
I love it, bro. So,
interesting. Oh, okay.
Look, Smudger is that guy that will talk the talk and walk the walk, man. He always does it. He calls his shots, and I like it. I like people who put themselves out like that. So, there it is.
I want some trash talk. Call him a bitch, Smudger.
Well, lads, I said it a moment ago, and I'm hoping that these guys are ready to go. I'm expecting that they are, but we're going to be having Josh Ray up against Storm next, and this will end out the left-hand side of the bracket, deciding who our quarterfinalists will be. Jesus, man. Josh Ray and Storm, I can't speak highly, or more highly, of these two competitors. They are very, very well-rounded. I will say that Josh Ray in particular has some of the most kind of clinical shot selection and all-round kind of striking, whether it be going forward or moving back, that I've seen in this game. I matched up with him once in ranked, and he literally, like, you know, perfected.
He beat you up?
Yeah, bro, I basically landed nothing on this man. He destroyed me in under 40 seconds. I've never felt as bad on the game as I did when I went up against Josh Ray. But there's another reason that I'm so eagerly looking forward to seeing him compete here this evening. And no better opponent than the all-round mixed martial artist, the menacing marauder that is STK Storm, stepping into the cage once again for UFC 5.
Man, You know what I'll say? The one time I seen Josh Ray fight, I really appreciate his patience and his willingness not to panic. He even under pressure to stay cool, calm, and collected through adversity. Roger.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this fight because I've never seen either one of these guys fight. But you know what? I know they're high level. That's what matters. All right. We at prime time would never ever sign anybody that's garbage at the game. I mean, Cyrus didn't lose to him. He was testing him out. He was just making sure he was worthy of being in prime time, and clearly he is.
Bro,
and now we get to see.
I wish, man. This guy's a former champion. This guy's a former champion. Both of them are. And I was not even basically a warm body in there. I was a lifeless corpse that he just absolutely annihilated. I'm gonna quickly refresh that because that is horrendous, the quality. Sorry, lads.
I thought my eyes stopped working.
I thought it was me. I ain't gonna lie. I was watching pixels on my screen.
Yeah, 144p. Okay, expect Storm to try and mix this up and take this fight down early, J-Dime, and Josh Ray to continue to attack that body and work that all-round mixed martial arts game, especially with the combinations. He doesn't seem to be pulling punches early.
Yeah, but I think Storm is one of the more underrated fighters in UFC because he's well-rounded. Storm has solid striking to go with the grappling, which makes the striking better. So I think he's a real live dog, and he could even be the favorite right now, Roger.
I mean, I'm liking what I'm seeing from both guys right now. I want to see what adjustments they make because they're both landing. I think that Josh Ray might be landing a little bit more. Oh my God.
That should have killed him. No, that should have actually put him out. We seen Dustin get put out like that.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Getting hit that clean is a rock, at least.
His arm kick saved him, bro.
He's timing that.
Yeah, he sees it. It's wide open. He knows it's there.
Yeah.
Maybe Josh Ray needs to stop backing up. You know, it seems giving Storm space is a problem.
Honestly, like normally he's incredible with his head movement and his patience. Like he's opening up in this fight a lot, and I think it's because he knows what Storm brings to the table. Storm is like a marauder, man. He does try to test you both in terms of pressure on the feet and on the ground.
Nice.
What I will say, Roger, it looks good. And what I will say about Storm is it's different than Josh Ray fighting Blackout because Blackout's like relentless pressure. This is like calculated pressure, set up a well-timed counter and kicks, Roger.
Yeah, it is. And he's not even just beating the block down. He's just breaking them down. He's fighting a real fight right now. You know, he's giving him a good look. You know, and it's up to Josh now to make the adjustments. Oh, nice takedown. That was a perfect takedown.
Yeah, just about when he's getting worried about the hands, the takedown presents itself, and an easy entry and turning takedown for SDK Storm. The denies are massive. This man was a menace on UFC 4 when the denies were small. I mean, with the larger denial windows now, I imagine it's going to be difficult to get Storm off you. Oh, bro, he got that? That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
I hate when people give up the left from half. I hate that more than anything.
Oh my, he did the right shit.
Nice.
Josh Ray has been practicing his jiu-jitsu and he's now getting the ground and pound.
God.
Full mount. Beautiful. Look at that.
Oh, damn. Maybe Storm shouldn't have went for a takedown. Oh, nah. This is looking bad right now.
Oh, he got it to half guard. He needed that. I'm not going to lie to you. Because Dustin was looking real good.
Oh, he may be able to sink this in.
But there's no time. There's no time.
You're right. He got up anyways. Golly.
Lads, it is on between Josh Ray and SDK Storm, two menaces to walk into the virtual octagon. Big round from Storm, Roger. I mean, both guys putting it out there, but Storm really had the largest part of that round with a big burst of it being on the ground from Josh Ray at the end.
Jay, do you think that Josh Ray might shoot a takedown here? I mean, he just found so much success. Why not?
No,
you don't think so?
No, I still wouldn't do that just because of the threat that Islam has if he reverses him.
That's true. I love how Storm uses the jab to find his range and then, sets up his kicks after that. Just like that. Boom.
Yeah, I honestly feel like Josh Ray, and it sounds crazy, but I feel like he's planting too much right now. Like Storm is throwing a combination of moving shots and planted shots, and is catching Josh Ray overextending, trying to fire back after some of these combinations. And Storm just isn't there, and it's setting up everything for him.
Nice.
Behind his jab, the striking to the head, the body, and then the takedowns. Everything's presenting behind the elusive footwork and setups of STK Storm there, Roger. Beautiful, beautiful work to get it back to the mat once again.
I don't think Josh was using his jab enough. That's why he got taken down. He's throwing a lot of ground strikes, but right now he just reversed him, and now he's got him in half guard. Now he's in his full guard. I'm curious if Josh postures up again and gets a lot of. I mean, it looked like he possibly could have got a finish with a grounded pound if he kept posturing up. It's just he didn't have a tempo for it.
Yeah. This is just going to be a chess match on the ground, just denial after denial. But Islam's about to get position now, Cyrus.
This is bad news. If he only has one, and now he's done. You get one and you're done, bro. One and done in side control. It is the way it goes, and even worse in crucifix. This is terrible for Josh Ray. It might be difficult to recover from this one.
This is bad. This is as bad as it gets.
Beautiful arm trap. Excellently timed.
Oh my goodness. He got half guard.
He has to avoid side control, or even worse, crucifix by all means right now.
Yeah, his life.
This is bad too.
This is bad. Yeah.
Oh, this is real bad. Oh
my gosh.
Couple defended, saves him this time round, but Josh Ray is in very, very deep waters right now.
Remember what you said, Roger? Do you think he should take the ground again? No, he shouldn't.
I mean, he had a moment. All right, he had a moment last round. All right.
He's stuck now.
Now he's stuck. Okay, but last round he had a moment. And maybe this round, he has another moment. It's still time. I mean, I don't think he will, but
I'm the word here.
Oh my gosh, yeah, he's stuck here.
Oh, we got.
Oh, wow, he let him get that. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy.
18
This is survival
seconds.
mode.
Josh Ray. Can Josh Ray weather the storm and make it to the third and final round? He's had a tough old one so far, but he is a dangerous man. He's been able to relatively stay composed, but let's be real, J-Dime. Let's be real. This is Storm's fight so far. The Storm is not passing anytime soon. Josh Ray's going to have to find a way to get through that shit himself.
So, I'm going to be real. It's either 1-1 or 2-0 Storm right now. And if I'm Josh Ray, I'm going for a finish. I don't know what the judge is thinking, Roger. Oh, no, he's going to get finished, it looks like. Oh my. Yeah,
Judges ain't needed, bro. Judges may not be needed in this one.
Man. Oh.
Nice.
I would get up. Just get up.
We got time. I got time out. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, yeah.
I want to be nowhere down here with him at this point.
Yeah, and you've been dropped, too. You've been dropped, bro.
He got reversed. I mean, I don't know. He needs to get up and, strike, get a finish.
Yeah,
you don't know what the judges are thinking right now.
Well, even without the third round, right? As Mr. Humbledink, the one and only in the chat, says he's got it 2-0 to Storm right now.
I agree.
Yeah. And the third round is definitely his so far. So Josh Ray needs a finish. He needs to set that man to the land of wind and whispers. And those combinations definitely going to help. But he needs those punches in bunches, J-Dime.
Oh, nice. I'm going to tell you the problem, too. The problem is Josh Ray is someone who loves fighting on his back foot. So him pushing forward may not be what he's used to. He double uppercutted him. Oh, man.
Nice. He stuffed it.
Woo.
And that's the thing, right? Storm on the feet, purely on the feet, is not as technical as Josh Ray. But his all-round approach, his game planning, and his
makes
execution,
the striking better.
Yeah,
makes it even
exactly.
Better.
It does, man. It does. 100%. Might not look as pretty, but it's goddamn effective. I tell you that.
Mm-hmm. It ain't about how it look. It's if it's effective or not.
Yeah, not about the presentation. It's about the taste of that food. You know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Nice. I think Josh should mix in the teeps, keep Islam on the cage. Once his back is touching the cage, unload those combos he wants to really throw. Because right now he's just kind of poking him, trying to find the hook. And I don't blame him. But, I think the footwork and the fact that Storm keeps pulling a lot of those hooks
Oh my, and he's about to end the fight.
It's over.
And the fact that he's about to end this fight.
Yeah, this is over.
Great performance by Storm.
That is the best performance of Storm's entire run. Like, he outdid the entirety of UFC 4 with that performance right there. May not have won him a belt quite yet, but it moves him on to the next leg of this tournament. But it was, honestly, it was a perfect performance. And I rate it even more highly because I know how good Joshua was, or is, still. And he didn't seem to have an answer for Storm here this evening. Like, Storm just, he did it all, Jay. He did it all, man. Every area, he seemed more than competent, and in fact seemed dangerous in every element of mixed martial arts.
He was the better mixed martial artist. It's that simple right there. He looked good. He did have some hiccups on the ground in the beginning, but like I said, Roger, he don't want to go back down there with him again.
You know, he was getting some good ground and pound. You know, I saw something there.
That was his moment. That was his Hail Mary moment right there in the first round.
Well,
lads, that does very neatly close up the left-hand side of the bracket. These killers all move on to the quarterfinals that will be around before you know it. But up next, we will be moving on to this very first fight on the right-hand side of the bracket between, of course, aka MG, an Elite King. Not to be confused with the EK boys. He is his own Elite King himself. But we've seen this guy compete a few times. He's been very, very dangerous. And of course, AKA bursting onto the scene, trying to make waves with the likes of MG, trying to lead that charge. Should make for a very fun fight to kick off this right-hand side of the bracket, Jay. We're going to see Volkanovski once again appear, and then Dustin Poirier standing across from him for MG.
Yeah, here's the thing. AKA is a fairly new camp. It has a lot of old TT members in it, but they're very top heavy with, like, they got CV, you know what I'm saying? They got some killers in there, so MG has to live up to it. I've seen MG fight a few times, but that doesn't matter now. Right now, today, he has to live up to this.
yeah, he does. I mean, it's crazy because, you know, I'm surprised we haven't seen more Islam.
Fight him! He's AFK! Swing! I swing! I would swing. I'm so... I would swing.
Bro.
Oh, forget respect! Forget
Chat.
respect! Roger, I would have head kicked. I would have got the advantage. You say drop him real quick. He can come back after he's been dropped.
After he been dropped, damn.
No honor, no morals, no principles. Win by any means. None. Win by any means.
Once again, shout out to one of the GOATs, King Jon Snow, coming through with a resub. We appreciate you, my man. Going on 6 months strong now. Guys, this fight right here, I feel like utilizing it correctly is absolutely paramount, but Elite King is using the leg kicks and specifically the calf kicks from Volkanovski, which I do believe are still 5-star. So they're going to do a lot of damage to Dustin's legs if he's not too careful. And it's not going to take a long time either. Here, Roger, not going to take a long time at all.
Nah, yeah, I like what I'm seeing from Volkanovski.
Here we go.
He's doing a good job. I don't think he should have went to the body there though. I don't think
people always head hunt when they.
I mean, you know, but okay, you know, he gets the rock. Now, Dustin's letting his hands go, and I think this is where Elite King should just start fighting off the back foot if Dustin's gonna start. But damn, I mean, never mind. Elite King might just have the better hands. I mean, maybe MG should just. Ooh.
Oh my god,
bro! He used a single leg to cover distance right there. Like him dunk. Like that's crazy. Elite King is on some next level strats. He's got numbers flying past his eyes right now, somehow calculating the way of approach.
He's on one right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's on MG, one right now. Oh my.
If MG needs to throw like one punch at a time and just figure out what's going on, you know, make some reads, make an adjustment.
He drunk. He don't know what's going on, Roger.
He said he drunk. Damn. I mean, bro. You just got like I think that that right there you can't do. I don't think he should be throwing more than 2 punches right now because he's getting hit so much, and he clearly doesn't see what he's getting hit by because it keeps happening. So maybe just throw 1 punch at a time, see what's coming back, make some reads, and then make some adjustments, and then start throwing these 3-punch combinations.
Yeah, I honestly feel like he's worried, man. His right leg is already gone. That's why he switched stance. And he knows that that left leg is on the chopping board very, very much next. You can see Volkanovski, Elite King, go into it already. And that slip, slip, uppercut. It is beautiful from Elite King. He is looking like a man dialed in, zoned. And honestly, man, he just looks dialed in for this moment, Jay. You know, sometimes people just turn up when the bright lights are on, and Elite King seems to be doing that so far. We'll have to see if he can keep that momentum going over the next 10 minutes, potentially scheduled.
I'm going to be real. It's still competitive. MG has, like, sometimes where he lands, but he looked like he got cold feet, Roger.
Yeah, I mean, Elite King is just swarming him. Elite King started really fast. He's got a really great start. I think MG may need to, like I said, I think he just didn't get his offense going, and he tried to match the pace, and I think that was the mistake, and he just gave up one round, right? It's a 3-round fight, so you got to do what you got to do in these next 2 rounds, right? I think he should use his footwork and make Elite King miss. Because Elite King's throwing a lot, right? So just make him miss and then counter him. Look for counters like that, right? Just look for counters at this point because Elite King seems to just be better in the pocket.
Yeah,
it looks like he's the better man right now.
MG trying to use some moving shots.
There we go, MG.
Yeah. There you go. Just look for counters. That's what he's starting to look for counters, and he's finding success because of it. Just look for counters.
Honestly,
oh my goodness.
I'd like to see some clinches. And some right hand slam.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, that's better than a clinch.
Absolutely, bro. I was going to say takedown, but he took him down with that bloody right hand, didn't he? Sat him down with one. MG's always got that one-hitter quitter with the hands of Dustin Poirier.
And this is where adjustments are made. Now, this is where...
These are the adjustments he needed. Now, Elite King needs to go back to what he was doing and keep throwing leg kicks.
Yeah.
You know, those leg kicks are working, so go back to it. Now that he's hurting you, he's landing more. Go! Oh my gosh, that was a nice uppercut. I swear, MG.
Whoa! My.
Hey, he was trying to break his block.
He's risking it all, Jay. He was risking his life.
He just tried to throw a million punches at him, Roger. He tried to take his block clean off.
Hey.
Man.
Feints coming up.
No,
oh my goodness!
That was close.
Oh, I didn't
Oh my! It's over.
Oh, it's
juked him twice and gets the finish. No, he doesn't.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! He survived!
Roger, that's clutch. That's clutch.
Hey. I thought it was over. Oh my gosh! Bro, AKA is a survivor.
Oh, it may be over. It may be over. It may actually be over.
Yeah, it might be over. He's stuck in crucifix. He's done.
Brother, he survived that, but he may not survive this one. One more elbow, knee on belly.
Oh,
how is he surviving this?
Oh,
this dude is a survivor.
He's one of them. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Bro.
If he survives this.
Nah.
There ain't no way, is there?
No. There's no way out. I was gonna say there's no way out now.
No way he survives that. I mean, golly. EA would just be glazing Dustin at that point. I don't know.
Bro, I have to say, right, genuinely, like, MG has heart, man. Like, you know when you say, like, that guy's got the dog in him? He's got that dog in him, bro. Like, he's willing to go. He's willing to go until he dies, and that's what he tried here this evening. Volkanovski was not letting up. No way at all, Jay.
Yeah, the problem is he's willing to die, and he actually died. That's the problem.
He said he actually died. I mean, he does look dead right there. I mean, damn.
Yeah, do you see?
He kind of did look kind of dead. I mean,
wow, Jesus, man.
That was a great fight, honestly. That was a really...
Bro, these fights, all of them are crazy, man.
These are a bunch of crazy fights. Like, this is what happens when you put the best of the best in a tournament like this. Only real men would join a tournament in prime time, all right?
Absolutely, bro. There's no easy fights. Everybody fights anybody. There, camps fight camps, all that type of shit. Even though sometimes not everybody's a fan, it's about making sure that the best rise to the top. MMA is an individual sport, and only one man can be a champion of that weight class. So we will get on to the next one, J-Dime. It will be between Dino Gamer and Ben Goddamn Jammy.
Okay. I want to talk about this, right? So, Ben Jammy is one of the underrated fighters in UFC. He's won some... Oh my gosh, the ping has hurt my eyes. He's one of the fighters that... you don't expect him to be good, and sometimes he finds a way to win. And with Dino, right? I fully expect Dino to look like trash right now. Dino has been on 2K making us lose. Like he has not been practicing no UFC. He's straight off the couch.
Yeah, man. I would know. He was selling me last night. Just what he does. Dino needs to get it together. But I mean, maybe Benjamin will sell this fight too. Who knows?
Benjamin is crazy.
I don't know. I mean,
Fighting at high altitude, as we've said before. Is it?
nice. Hey, is this in slow-mo or am I tripping?
I think it's just taking a while, bro. Like,
It has to catch up. Wait, you forgot. They're like 300,000 ping right now. Just let it catch up.
It's like in slow-mo. I swear it looks like the fight's in slow-mo.
It does.
I thought I was tripping. Like, it's literally in slow-mo. Is this what happens when you fight on 300 ping?
yeah, you can see. You can see. Honestly,
I don't know.
I fought Dino before, and I swear the ping was like up here as well. But it was just stable, like it was on this one.
No, it's stable. But
Yeah.
I think it's 300 something.
It's,
Like,
it's,
I don't know.
it's come back. It's come back. I think it might just be
That was
UFC.
weird.
No, and it comes back. Oh my.
Ooh, Dino needs to be patient. Maybe throw some body shots. Nice. Oh, Benjamin going for the takedown. Oh my goodness. I mean, geez. I thought he would have just continued or strictly struck with Dino.
That's not a bad plan. That's not a bad plan only because I'm going to be real. It's tough to deny certain transitions on that ping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, it's back in slow-mo. This is crazy.
Oh.
It's kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of those ones where I don't even know if it should continue, quite honestly, due to the.
Yeah. Is it on their end or maybe it's the stream? Maybe it's the stream. Maybe it's not even on their end. Like maybe it's fine for them, but it's just because I fought on Dino's ping and it's just delay. It's not like slow-mo. This is weird. I've never seen this.
We'll see if these guys can message in between rounds, because I'm sure they listen to the commentary as they go along, like many of the competitors do. But we'll let it play for the end of this round at least. Dino fights on the moon.
That's true.
We've always had this thing anyway in prime time where if it's like over 150, you don't really have to take that fight. Grand Prix's been a little bit different, just because of the way it works out, but it is something that we're probably going to have to review a little bit.
Nice. Oh my gosh. That's the problem with not going body, man, because they're gonna pull. They're gonna look to move their head. That's why you need to just throw body shots. When they're moving their body, moving their head, their body's still there. I think what Dino should do is throw teeps in between these strikes. Because, Benjami's making this a boxing match, and Dino's obliging. And don't get me wrong, Dino has the better boxer. It's just like, why not kick the guy who only wants to punch?
I mean, Benjami's doing really clean work. He's got some good head health damage already on Dino.
Yeah.
But another big rock for Dino.
See, why you say something now? Why?
Nice.
Now he may get finished, Cyrus.
It's all my fault, bro. It's all my fault.
Yes, it's your fault.
Oh, Benjamin blamed Cyrus. Oh my gosh, he survived. That is crazy.
Ooh.
Over. Oh my gosh, I thought he was gonna get more.
So is Benjami also from somewhere like far away, or?
I think he's in the UK, I believe.
The UK? Okay.
I believe so. I know he's not American.
That's extra tough, bro. That's extra tough. Dino Gamer comes into the chat and says, Ben cringy. Hilarious. Dino, is there actually like slow-mo going on when you guys are playing the game? Because that's what it looks like visually from our end. When I fight tape, Cyrus. What? What does that even...
It's because you're jinxing people, Cyrus. It's all you
Take Cyrus' mouth, yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna jinx you into holy hell, Rolling Thunder. Just for that alone, bro. I'm gonna set you up for all the way through that fight.
Even the replays are even slower now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is crazy. Dino, is it on your end? Is it slow for you guys, or is it just the stream?
He didn't respond, so I'm gonna get. Oh my.
He might not be able to hear us, but he's just typing.
Yeah.
Does Dino get it done? Does he survive again? Elbow stops it, man. Don't know if that elbow is the right choice, but he's trying it here.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, bro. How is he still alive?
I don't know what's just happened.
I'd be mad.
Got up. He's
Why?
excited to get up.
I'd be mad. Like, bro, just go away, man.
Oh, okay.
What does it take?
Oh my god, he's just surviving. Like, this is crazy.
It's like a real Charles fight, though. Charles do be just surviving.
The thing is, where's Charles plus 10 to his attributes? It's
That's
supposed to
true.
be plus 10 right now.
It's supposed to be a plus 10. Once he gets dropped, they're supposed to be plus 10. That is a fact.
Man, he's one of those front kicks. He needs a pull counter. He needs something. Benjami needs right there.
That was unfortunate. That was supposed to work. Supposed to be able to overhand the pull. That was unfortunate. I don't know what. Oh my god, he just ate his. It's got to be over.
It is.
Bro, I was about to say.
Like, dang, I'm about to say, he's just still throwing punches to make sure.
If he would have survived that, oh my gosh.
Well. Dino gets the job done. I'm hoping that we'll have to review that. Obviously, that can't be a problem throughout the entire thing, so we'll have to see how his connection holds up in the next one. But he gets it done over Benjami, at least in what was one of the slowest played out matches I've ever seen in my life, because it was literally in like half speed. I've never seen UFC play like that.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Either way, though, we move on to the next one for a man that does not want my commentary, so I will say no more. But Rolling Thunder up against Sean Corkery, stepping up into this one.
Oh yeah, you done already disrespected him too. I just remember that.
I'm just going to walk away from this one, guys. I won't be on comment. No, I'm joking. Right. There they are, and they are ready to go. Conor McGregor this time up against Justin Gaethje. I like Justin for this weight class. I think he's a really solid pick.
I like Justin Gaethje as well. He hits hard. He's got deceptively long range. He doesn't look like it, but he actually does. And he's pretty tall too. I'm curious what approach Conor has, because I feel like this is a bad matchup, low key. Just because Conor's chin is not as good as it once was at lightweight, and you know,
animations though. He still has those animations.
He still has the animations, but I feel like at the highest level, when you're both at the highest level, that can be mitigated.
It can, but Conor, if you're at the highest level, Conor really even harder to beat if someone know how to use him.
That's true too.
Kick his legs.
I was going to say, starting out quickly, attacking the legs, obviously the smart move here from him. And bring out some of that highlight wrestling if you can as well. Double leg the man if you need to.
I'm not a fan of the flying knee right now.
Tracks too well, doesn't it? Just to say the least. You can turn corners with that flying knee.
I mean, yeah, I think it does track too well, but not even that. I think he just threw two for no reason. Like, they didn't even, you know, he blocked both of them and he was moving out of the way.
Oh my! I'm just reading.
He was about to throw another one. I mean, what is he doing? Why does he keep trying to throw the flying knee? Hey, this dude's crazy.
His name is Rolling Thunder. His name is But do you read what his gamer tag says right now?
No,
read that left side.
Hey, that's a W PlayStation name, bro. I don't know how he got that without it getting banned, but hey, you know, good for him.
Because it could be a fact.
I mean, it could be a fact, but then if that's the fact, imagine losing to this guy. You lost to a guy who rides the bus. Nah, bro. What does that say about you?
Nice. Attacking.
It says that guy you fighting is really good. That's what it says.
Bro,
he keep trying to
throw the flying. I'm telling you, the flying knee is not there, and he keeps doing it.
Surprised he hasn't gone for his old Rolling Thunder yet, and there
It
it is.
Yeah, I'd rather him throw that flying knee.
He's going for
wild card.
overhands.
Connor's doing a good job.
Bro, another knee.
Bro, he's determined to hit it once at least. Maybe he hit it.
This is what I said to you, lads. This is what I said to
over.
you. The swaggy sort of vibe. He likes flying knees. He likes spinning shit, and he's hard to deal with.
And it's working. That's the crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh.
Hey, if he wins being this wild, because he's so wild the way he fight Roger.
This is how he did it. He knocked out Goat with the Rolling Thunder, I believe. I think this guy is a problem.
Okay, no disrespect to go to MMA, right? But that's a wrestler. He can't throw no hands.
Y'all gotta stop letting.
Oh my god!
Crash,
Hey, listen, he's right now. Do you know what he looks like? He looks like a way better version of Swaggy.
my gosh. Yo, man, Swaggy, stop letting this nigga disrespect you, bro. Fight back, bro.
Instead of trying to arrange the grappling with Romero, I think you and Jay Dime need to arrange a boxing match. Sean Corkery now back in his feet. Conor McGregor has actually always been his pick. It's odd to see him kind of be a little bit stifled here, and it's hard when he's behind to get back into it.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, Rolling Thunder is looking good. As wild as he is, he's looking good right now. Sean Corkery's looking washed right now. Like, this is getting crazy.
So weird. You know what it is? When you fight people who are good, and then you fight somebody who does this unorthodox style, it kind of throws you off. It's not even about, like, you can't beat it. It's just like you're not prepared for it. Like, you're not expecting him to do the things he's doing because it doesn't make sense. Like, he keeps throwing the Rolling Thunder, keeps throwing flying knee. It doesn't make sense, but it's working because it doesn't make sense. Like, you're not expecting it. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's over. Oh my god, he survived that. Holy.
He's gonna win this, Cyrus. I'm so serious. Rolling Thunder's about to win this.
I would say it, man. I would say it, but I don't want to jinx the man. No, on a genuine note, like you said, Roger, he is. You can't predict what he's doing. I don't even know he knows what he's doing until it's done. Like, he's throwing out wildness.
Yeah, he is, and I think it's messing with Sean, man. He just I think Sean's was prepared for like a regular fight, and all this weird stuff is just throwing him for a loop. He's not like well equipped to stop right now. He wasn't ready for it. Oh my god!
Another overhand. You know how many?
How is he still standing, bro? Holy! He survived.
Do you know how many overhands he's landed?
Did he bump Connor's chin in this game or something? I could have sworn it's garbage at lightweight.
It's not. What is his chin on?
It's just not as good as it was. His chin used to be amazing at lightweight, but ever since he lost to Dustin, they nerfed it.
You know what's crazy? I'm about to look for it. I'm loading up that game right now.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. What is this?
I will tell you if this round ever ends. I will tell you. This is crazy. I'm not going. Y'all going to call me crazy for this, Cyrus, but I think Sean the best chance right now. Keep him on the. I think he has the grappling advantage. Honestly,
I agree.
Hey, that does sound good.
Never mind. I thought he did.
Okay, all right. It might be done.
Cyrus, everything I know is a lie. Everything I know is a lie right now.
Oh my gosh, he survived that too.
Sean's fucking good, man. He's a former champion. He's a menace on the game. All round. He's doing what he needs to survive right now. But that's what it is. Let's be real. He's just surviving because Gaethje is giving him all sorts of problems. Jay Dine.
Okay, I have the stats here. Connor's chin is a 92. Gaethje's chin's a 93.
Gaethje's only a 93?
Yes, I'm looking.
Bro, why does it feel like his chin is better? What's his recovery? What's the recovery on both of them?
His recovery, Justin Gaethje's a 97, Connor's a 94.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, he got him with the Rolling Thunder. Thunder.
He actually got him with it. Oh my gosh, this dude, his name is Rolling Thunder for a reason.
He lived up to the name. Oh my god, no, he actually did it. He did it.
Boom.
Oh my! Oh
nah!
that is the most disrespectful knockout I've ever seen because he actually got it.
He actually got it, bro. He kept going for it. He actually got it, bro.
Oh my!
Bruh.
That is KO of the night. Doc, you're right. That's KO of the night.
That's gotta be KO of the night. Damn. I mean, geez, that was a great fight. I mean, CV says ban him from the server. Listen, it's not his fault, bro. He wasn't ready. He didn't know he was gonna throw that many Rolling Thunder. He just didn't know. He wasn't ready.
Honestly, it is. People that fight like Rolling Thunder can be really, really hard to deal with because you honestly, you just don't have any normal reads to pick up on, Roger. Like, how are you going to expect that this man is going to be trying to like Rolling Thunder you from outside of kicking distance and shit like that, right? Like, it's difficult, man. It's difficult to deal with.
Yeah, I think it's styles make fights, man. Because Sean probably would do better against someone who had a more orthodox style, someone who's fighting more patient, even, or who knows, right? Mm-hmm. But Rolling Thunder comes in here does all this weird shit, and it throws him off. I mean, he's probably like, damn.
That's the perfect way to describe it. That's the perfect way to describe it. Here's the thing, right? I love you, Sean, right? Before I say anything, I love you, Sean. But
He about to disrespect
you've had Sean. Listen, no, I love me and Sean go way back. I love Sean. As good as Sean was, his legacy will forever be known as the guy who got knocked out by a Rolling Thunder. That's nothing can. He has to do something drastic to make up for this.
You heard it here first. He has to he has to do something truly destructive to the entire kind of family line of Rolling Thunder in order to come back from the Rolling Thunder itself. But honestly, the fact he got it, and he did it in his last one, like I said, against B3 Goat as well. He got a Rolling Thunder against him in competition.
Okay, this one's more impressive.
Yeah, no, it is. I'm just saying that like it's multiple finishes with Rolling Thunder.
Damn, bro, you think everybody trash?
No, I didn't. Jay, you keep this. I'm saying this is.
Well, what are you implying, Jay? What are you?
I'm implying this is more impressive because Sean is a striker. Goat hands don't work. That's what I'm saying.
Damn, so he is. So what you're saying is, Goat can't strike.
Hey, exactly. But no, he's a wrestler. I'm saying this is impressive because Sean is a striker. That's what I'm saying. You're trying to make me hate on Goat. I'm not hating on Goat. Goat knows his hands are bad. That has nothing to do with me. Oh my.
He said Goat knows his hands are bad. Where is Goat to defend? Goat, where are you? You gotta defend yourself. You can't be letting him disrespect you like this.
We'll be booking it in future, I'm sure. J-Dan v Goat of MMA will happen at some point in the future, no doubt. Payne up against Versatile, though, to close out the last leg of the preliminary matches of the PlayStation Grand Prix. The last time we will be in lightweight here this evening, and we are going to see these two men step into the octagon for the first time for themselves. We are getting Charlie Olives on the side of V Payne. Of course, the submission master is going to go somebody like Charlie Olives. But
I want to talk about this fight. This fight. Bro. Okay, so I seen them fight recently in another league, right? I got a sense of how this fight goes already. So Versatile was winning, right? He was winning, doing his thing. And then at the end, the comeback, it got to the ground, and you know how that goes after that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I expect that V Payne has transitioned very well over to the new submission system. From what I'm hearing, that is definitely going to be the case. He walks forward, couple of shots here and there, attacking, nice little side kick into the body. V Payne actually showed a lot of adjustments on his feet last time out in UFC 4 as well. We'll see if that continues onto UFC 5. Gonna be difficult against Fizev though.
That's an interesting way to say Fiziev name.
Fizev. I'll say Fizev, bro.
Fizev. I didn't know who he was talking about. I'm like, who he talking about? Hey,
you know. Don't give me any of that.
we know. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Let me get back to the fight. With V Payne, his striking is forced to get even better because it is no mini game. You know what I'm saying? So it's forcing his striking to improve, Roger.
Yeah, and honestly, he's getting pieced up right now. Let me keep it real. I think the problem is... Ooh, that was nice. The problem is Versatile just seems way better on the feet than V Payne, and I think this was very smart from V Payne. Just grapple. Yeah. Do what you're good at right now, and take him there, and at least get him worried about the grappling, so that way you can get your striking going a little bit. Because right now, making it only striking, Versatile seems to just be better.
Y'all gonna get his name right. It's Versatile. Please read it. It's Versatile.
Bro, I said it right this time. Don't come at me like that. I said his name right, truly.
I'm talking about Roger right now.
I used to butcher it.
All right, I'm not doing all that versus style. All right, that's too many syllables. All right, I want to say versatile.
Honestly, this is obviously where V Payne wants to be, but I will say that Versatile is doing a great job of defending so far. Now over, getting his back taken, getting worse, getting real bad, Jay.
Oh, he has to defend subs with his life right now.
Yeah,
with his. Because here's the thing, like I learned when I seen them fight previously, Versatile has the advantage on the feet, and he pieces Payne up. But it's once you make that mistake, Payne is like a shark. Once you make that mistake, Roger,
Yeah. I like that, Payne got him on the ground because he was losing on the feet. And all this is a little bit of control time. Not really. Here's some ground and pound. He needs to even up these numbers with the ground and pound or start throwing up some submissions so he can maybe steal this back or at least make it closer. Get some momentum going. Ooh, armbar. Okay. We all know how deadly this really is. Okay.
He defends. That was beautiful.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Beautiful defense.
That was great defense.
Oh, this is
He's probably been practicing that, ready for that moment right there.
Yes, sir. When he saw V-Pain on the same side of the bracket as this man, he was like, "Yeah, I gotta train my subs." Rubber guard now. Only 10 seconds left.
Oh. Okay. Let's see the numbers. Hey, pause the game. Make sure we see numbers.
Okay.
Yeah, that's versatile round right there.
Versatile round, yeah. It was a close round now.
Got to keep this in mind, though we have not seen it so far under Primetime MMA. He does have a little bit of a cut under his left eye, although it's off the camera. The doctor could step in. It's already kind of orange, and we're just getting into the second round.
And they're not stepping in. You know how I know they're not stepping in? They could have stepped in that Samurai Robin fight.
That's true.
Maybe it's a different doctor, bro. I don't know. I'm just saying.
V-Pain needs to work on footwork. He just stands there and gets punched, or he backs straight up. He needs to circle off. Get out of there and start throwing his own strikes while he's moving, maybe. But he got the takedown, honestly, which I was not expecting him to get. I'm gonna be real. I did not think he'd get that. I thought that was getting stuffed. But maybe versatile. I don't know. Maybe he's just not worried about it, or Payne's just that good at getting him there.
Listen, the ground has never been a Payne problem. Payne is elite on the ground. The problem is those hands. Like, he still has to improve those hands, Roger.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I'm gonna be honest with you. On UFC 4, that last card we had, where he played, what was his name?
Samurai Robin in a rematch.
His hands didn't look that bad. He looked like his hands had gotten better. So maybe Versatile's hands are just that good. Maybe Versatile's just that guy.
Yeah, that is where he has advantage by a lot.
Nice work. These little bunny shots will add up, gives him stamina advantage, and will help him when he tries to eventually move, but doesn't get it with a beautiful transition into side control. And this could be the beginning of the end if he's able to dial down in this position.
Ooh. This is great for Payne's, man. He got him here way earlier in this round than he did in the last round, so he could probably win this round just off of this. Because in the last round, he tried to strike with Versatile a little bit, and that's what gave Versatile that round. Because in the beginning, Versatile was landing so much, and V-Pain wasn't able to even it out toward the end because he just got him down a little too late. But now he's basically held him here for most of the round, and he's landing ground and pound, and he's transitioning a lot. He's holding here.
Oh, yeah, this is his round. If this ends right now, this is for sure his round.
Yeah, this is his round.
Versatile is streaming over that Samurai Robin, and you are right. He plays with no grapple hood.
Okay, that's crazy.
No, there's a lot of people who do that too.
I do a lot as well. I don't right now, but I do mostly. It looks better aesthetically, right?
Yeah, I think it looks better when you play with no HUD at all, but that can get a little confusing sometimes, especially when you need to know how much stamina you have. Maybe you thought you had more than you did.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah, I like it without it, but it does serve a tactical advantage. Maybe, obviously, he's just so comfortable on the ground, he knows all of the positions. I saw somebody saying a little bit earlier in the chat that he has been non-stop working on his ground game. And honestly, you can see it. Defensively, he's doing great against V-Pain, who is one of the most terrifying grapplers that you will ever see step in the cage.
When you said that, he started getting punched. When you said,
see, Cyrus, just stop.
Bro, stop making the Cyrus curse a real thing. It ain't real. It ain't real. All right.
It is real. He got hit with 1,000,000 straights in a row, Roger. After he said that.
Man, Cyrus is just. You know what? Cyrus probably got money on a fight. Let's be real.
Jesus. Well, they touched them up. Third and final round. Slip counter lands on the side of Charlie Olives. Versatile attacking with that leg kick. How we scoring? Oh, fuck my life.
What do you mean how we scoring? This don't matter anymore. The score does not matter right now.
Ooh. Keep the pressure. Good body.
That's so crazy because there's a gap. Oh, there's a gap on the feet, Roger. But the problem is he has to stay on the feet.
Yeah.
Because V-Pain's done enough damage where he's actually, like, doing some work on the feet right now. Everything is landing, feels like it's landing double. But like Roger said, he does kind of just stand still after combinations and gets absolutely obliterated with the return from
Yeah, man.
Vizier.
He either stands straight or he backs all the way up. Like you see how he doesn't circle at all. He only backs up. And then he circles a little bit and then he stops. Circles a little bit, then stops. And then he just backs straight up when he's getting punched.
That's the thing. His striking is still a work in progress. That's the thing here. It's still...
Yeah. Man, great takedown defense from Versatile. He's on it now.
The problem is he's been stunned. He has to do something right now.
Yeah, he does have to do something. Nice! Now,
and the clinch. Oh, and here we go.
Nice.
And this is the beginning of the end.
The beginning of the end right here. Versatile, whenever he needs to do everything in his power.
I can't believe he got that.
He got that, yeah.
A little luck goes a long way. Manages to make it back over to his knees. Just going to get his body work now.
He's just trying to get his feet on the cage so he could try to get up. And he got up. He got up so he couldn't get that get up and put him against the cage.
That was smart.
Nice.
Nice. That was a beautiful counter. Punched him in between the teep kick that was coming. This might be nice.
That's scary. That's what makes it scary. You know why it's so scary? Because once V-Pain's striking gets better, because he's really still raw on the feet. He's getting better, but his grappling takes him a long way, Roger.
It does, man. He's a great fighter. I'm excited to see what his striking would do, or what it would be like if he gets it to the same level as his grappling.
That's scary.
Yeah. Wow. Hold on.
18-20 means there's a 10-8 somewhere, right? Oh. Isn't that what that means?
He was losing?
Hold on, I'm bad in math. Okay.
He was losing.
He was kicking his ass, man.
That's 18, yeah. Oh, because the ground control they gave to him. Crazy. Because that's crazy.
I mean, okay.
But, you know,
okay. Let me see the numbers that make sense. Damn, I thought it was maybe 1-1. Jeez.
The thing is, we didn't even need the judges, so that didn't even matter.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Exactly. But either way, another really fun fight. The initial starting to this Grand Prix has gone really, really well. All of these competitors turning up. They're all hungry to become the first PlayStation
bet against
champion.
himself?
Nah,
he just bet against himself. Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
I'm looking at him betting.
Nah, Versatile threw the fight?
No, he didn't throw the fight, but he bet against himself just in case.
He had to throw if he bet against himself.
That's hilarious.
So, against yourself.
They said he didn't. He always bets against himself. He does it every fight.
Well, I suppose it's a win-win situation for him, and if he's betting against himself. But, as we said, guys, you know, like it's been a crazy, crazy start, but that's only the beginning. We had 8 fights so far. Was that right? Yeah, something like that.
This is good.
We're going to continue on very, very swiftly. What we will do for you to allow these guys to all get prepped up, there's 1 or 2 checks between the quarter finalists still left to go. But we have 8 fights left here this evening. We're going to run a quick 2-minute promo if you missed it at the beginning of the card, and then we will be back to continue the action, kicking off with Samurai Robin, the former champion, up against Vuk Gaming. Should be a barn burner to get us back in to this Grand Prix.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Well, let's get it on!
Let me take you on a journey. When the millennium hit, so did the Ultimate Fighting Championship gaming world. We were graced with virtual violence. From hammer fist to rare naked chokes, the gaming world for millions would change forever. So it began. 2 friends would sit in a living room and virtually beat the shit out of each other for bragging rights. Simply, who the fuck is better? From bonding sessions to competing with your friends, an idea was born. An idea that would change the face of gaming. That idea was primetime MMA. virtual octagon violence competed by the best players around the world. An esports phenomenon that would consistently put on weekly entertainment for your viewing pleasure. The primetime guarantee for bragging rights. But this time, the bragging rights are not see if you were better than the best mate. Oh no. The stakes just got fucking massive. Now, you're competing to see who is the greatest, the best player on God's green earth. The prime time champion. Tonight, we find out who is the greatest player on the planet. So sit back, relax, shut the fuck up, and strap in. Let history be told once again. You know what time it is. It's prime time, baby! Let's fucking go!
And we are back. The PlayStation Grand Prix fully underway. Quarterfinals up. Joining me, as always, JDime TV, Roger Warhol. Lads, emotional run so far. We're not going to waste any time here this evening. A fight that we have all been eagerly anticipating. Samurai Robin up against Buck Gaming. I mean, look, matches write themselves in a Grand Prix, but you couldn't book a better fight than this. Two absolute savages in the cage, a man that's really well-rounded, can bring it on the feet, pressure, grappling, submissions, all on his resume, J-Dime, going up against the absolute kickboxing sensation that is Samurai Robin, utilizing Sugar Sean O'Malley's longer frame.
Yeah, here's the thing. It's not no longer frame. They're both long fighters. Pause. But, yeah, I said pause. But here's the thing with this matchup. Has Buck striking has he closed the gap that much where on the feet is competitive? Because last time they fought, which was the end of UFC 4, Samurai Robin was able to stuff all of them takedowns. Really, the only one who's able to put Samurai Robin on the ground is Payne.
I mean, this is an exciting fight. I will say they're both tall fighters, but I disagree with the long part. Corey Sandhagen actually has short arms. Funny story. I think Sean O'Malley has the longer arms. I'm pretty sure.
He does have the wider reach. He feels like it.
Yeah, he probably.
Right?
He looks like in the animation too.
I was about to say, at least it feels like it. Sean O'Malley definitely has the longer reach, and he also has more power. Thing is,
we're already here.
Okay.
Well, look, Buck Gaming not messing around. He's looking to buck his way to a championship here this evening, and he gets another hip toss takedown. And this is honestly where he's historically got his best work done. Going to work these little bunny shots, trying to build that GA up, Roger, and then move position. But Samurai Robin trying to hold out in all of these positions. Doing a good job so far, but you know his back's up against the wall early in round one.
Yeah, I mean, Samurai Robin is extremely patient everywhere in the fight. We've seen that before when he fought Payne. You know, he's patient on the ground, he's patient on the feet, and I expect to see a lot of patience here. You know, I don't expect to see him rush or make many mistakes here. I think sometimes he can get a little too patient and let the round get away when he's getting grappled like this. But as long as he finds a way to get up, you know, he'll be fine, which right now it looks like it's going to be really hard to do because we know how hard it is to get out of side control.
Yeah, he actually pulled him back down in half guard a second.
No, that was an undeniable get up. That's what that was. That's an undeniable get up fake into a side control.
He denied it, bro.
No, he didn't deny that.
I'm sure he pulled him back down. I'm sure he did.
You gotta watch the animation. We can go back after. It's a undeniable get up fake because the bar went to Buck's side after, and then he went side control. I only know that because Nas used to do that in PT. He used to do that.
Yeah, I've seen the undeniables. I mean, one of the originators of it, Slick, was the bot master with all that shit. But yeah, I didn't think that one was. But either way, he did it again. Obviously, I assume that you are right because he didn't.
Oh, nice.
He wouldn't have denied him twice, but he gets the reversal as Roger was reacting to there and finds himself in half guard. He's got to be patient here, not to get reversed though, as he works his way back to his feet, I'm sure.
Oh, this is an interesting fight, and this don't have nothing to do with the fight, but I can't help but keep looking at Sean O'Malley's 6'9" tattoo, Roger.
He got that covered up, I think, or he's getting it covered up.
No, he needs to get it covered up.
Well, he is going to. He said he was because 6'9" scammed Steve Ledoux.
Oh, yeah.
So he's gonna get it.
Yeah, I just think, you know, when people are drunk, they get crazy tasks. That's what I think.
That is true.
Yeah, I think that maybe just the moment got to him when he got that tattoo, but either way, this is not where Sugar Sean O'Malley wants to be. Vuck Gaming getting denial after denial in top mount, working that ground and pound.
Ooh. I wonder if it hurts really bad to punch the ground like that when you miss a ground and pound shot. Like, I would low-key, like, have to take a pause there and be like, yo, my hand low-key hurt. Like, punching
but it's adrenaline. You're in the moment. It's the adrenaline.
Yeah, no, but I don't care who you are. You punch the ground, that hurts. Like, the ground is going to win, bro.
This is true, but
yeah,
the
ground is
octagon cage is not like concrete, you know that. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's solid. I don't know. You're not punching through it.
It's got a bit of bounce to it. It's got a bit of bounce to it. It's not, obviously not too nice, but
he's got the gloves on too. So.
Yeah, well, either way, he stuffs the first takedown. See if he turns him, keeps himself off the cage, which is going to be vital to stopping the takedown in this round. That's where he was able to engage him last round, but it's setting up the striking with the hands as well as Sandhagen's getting a bit wild out here, Jay.
Yeah, this is a good sign, though, that he was able to stop the takedown because he's the better striker, but he's trying to play catch-up now. He's trying to strike really fast. He's not throwing the leg kicks no more, Roger. That round on the ground just ruined all of it.
Bet him up. I think Samurai Robinson stay patient. That's where he's best when he's patient. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Oh, okay, he got it.
Nice.
He's composing himself. I can see it. Slowly but surely, he's composing.
He got sped up in that because of that last round. He needs to just go back. Oh, my goodness.
Ooh, now.
I'm liking this adjustment, man. I'm really liking it.
I like the adjustment. He's pressuring him.
Oh, now. I do like this adjustment.
Oh, he's zoning, bro. He's zoning.
Oh, now he's trying to.
Oh, goodness. Maybe Vuck needs to shoot a takedown in between these strikes somehow.
Samurai Robin even engaging with it, but he now pressed up against the cage, punching his way out. Beautiful, beautiful work.
I'm not gonna lie, he just threw like 10 straight punches.
He threw a million.
Slip it. He just walked into that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what he has to do to win. Just keep making Vuck a striker. Make him. You have the advantage here.
Nice. Oh. He got it.
2 minutes left to go as well, Jay.
Yeah, it hurts because he's essentially probably won this round, but this is going to do something to Vuck confidence. It's going to get back again because he got him down here, Roger.
I don't even think this is. I think this is smart in some ways for Vuck, but not really. Only because Vuck is definitely losing the round. He got knocked down. Vuck needs to get that back.
This round is a wrap. No, this round's a wrap.
Yeah.
Unless he gets ground and pound, unless he finishes it. I just think he's going to do damage from here. I think and just going to the next round do a lot of damage. Because I think this round chalked up.
This round, I mean, the round is chalked up, I think, too, as well. It's just like, man, like, what do you do if you're Vuck, though? I mean, you want to win the round. You don't want to just concede the round and just, hold him here and just do damage, right? But at the same time, it's probably best because if he goes into the next round with this damage, who knows what could happen the next round? Maybe he gets his own knockdown.
Yeah, I think mainly maintaining position and making sure that this round doesn't go any more into Samurai's favor is definitely just like it's game plan A right now for him. So he can come into this next round and look to turn it around and win 2-1 or get that finish. The more damage,
here we go.
The better.
He can do damage from light control until.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There we go.
A lot of time though.
Okay. No.
Yeah, don't really matter.
Couple of shots, man. A couple of shots. Still doesn't win the round, even though he gets more significant strikes. The knockdown, obviously, just too massive. The biggest moment in that round. But 1-1 going into this third, and it's all about that takedown, man. It's all about that takedown. It's clearly different worlds when they're on the feet and on the mat.
Well, I think he should clinch him.
Yeah.
Why did it look like it just went in super fast motion a second ago?
Yeah, it's because they're exchanging a lot. That was a big overhand. That was huge. Vuck should have kept the pressure low-key. He had Samurai Robin's head held very low. He could have maybe snuck a knockdown in.
Oh, lovely, man. These guys.
that didn't even look like he pulled like an MMA fighter. It looked like he pulled like it was a school fight. He got hit by any means.
God, bro. Pulling guard in the mixed martial arts
I don't
fight
really
is
like that
wild.
decision. I mean, I don't know, man. Pulling guard here. I mean, you're better. He reverses him. Okay.
He's so good on the mat, bro. He's so good.
So good on the ground. I guess he just has the confidence to do it. Because it's just like, that was dangerous. Because what if Samurai Robin was able to hold him there and then just get up and make it a striking battle again? But he was able to reverse him, and now Vuck gets to do what he wants to do.
Man, that was risky pulling guard, but if you have that much faith in your grappling, Cyrus.
Absolutely.
Man, he had a lot of faith in it.
It's a sweep coming.
Lovely. Even though he knew it coming, Max GA, Samurai Robin. If Samurai Robin doesn't look to get up here, which he is, never mind. I was gonna say, he might be... Oh, this is not good.
Ooh, Samurai Robin needs to be careful.
Oh, lovely.
Oh. Vuck threw that combo a lot in his last fight. He threw 2 hooks and then an uppercut again.
You want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
Oh, Cyrus, before you go, this is crazy. Even if Samurai Robin wins, which it looks like he's about to win, right here. Oh, the thing is, we see there's a route to victory. You can speed him up and make him, you know what I'm saying, Roger, and make him have to.
He's definitely been. He showed Vuck exposed. Sure.
Oh, he's about to end it. He's going to end it soon.
Nice.
That was close.
We ducked it to that.
Oh, my. The response from Vuck Gaming.
Yeah, Vuck is doing a good job of getting his own going. Honestly, this is such a close fight. I think Vuck might have just stole the fight right there, unless Samurai Robin.
He didn't steal the fight. He didn't steal the fight.
No, he didn't.
Man, Samurai's good.
Samurai, yeah. It's such a close fight, but man, I like the adjustments Vuck made. Samurai's just a beast, man. Jeez.
This is
it might
Samurai just took it with that, bro. He took it.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Great. That was a great fight. That's a great fight.
My fight of the night right there. Mark it down, bro. Like that was an incredible fight.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28.
29-28.
The winner
It
by
was on that last round, bro, and you might have lost it with that last movement.
Sugar
He might have. Like, honestly, I don't know how many knockdowns did he get before he got knocked down. I thought it was only 1, but maybe he got 2 before he got knocked down.
We'll see if they pull up the stats now. I'm hoping so. We got Vuck in the chat going, fuck. Unlucky, bro. Unlucky in it. Like that was a quality fight. Both guys holding your head high.
Good. He shouldn't be ashamed of that performance.
And there goes Smudger in the chat. He said, "Dirty rat Vuck."
Yeah, they're saying something about a push kick exploit. I don't know what they're talking about, but
no push kick exploit.
I want to see that round 3. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm trying to see. 3 knockdowns.
They said it's an unblockable strike on here. You can do that on here.
Yeah, I suppose we'll be reviewing that. But that 3rd round was his either way. That last moment, obviously, definitely a massive moment in this fight as a whole. Phenomenal. That's a way to kick off the quarterfinals of the PlayStation Grand Prix. We are moments away from the next one, and that's honestly going to be one of those other fights that I expect to stand out quite massively as we move into the rest of this card. Between Smudger and Storm, Roger looked like he was always great. Like he achieved a championship belt in the past, but he looked phenomenal in that last matchup against Josh Ray. And what he brought to the table, especially knowing how good Josh Ray is, he truly impressed me here. And he may be now kind of moving himself into one of the favorite spots for this entire gig. But he's going up against the PlayStation GOAT, a man that was able to rise to the occasion in the last bout, get the job done some way, somehow. Storm v Smudger is one of those fights that will go down in ages, and we're getting it this early on in the Grand Prix.
Yeah, I'm excited. These fights are only going to continue to get better because we're whittling down the best of the best from the best of the best. So I'm curious where this fight goes. What kind of fight we even get?
Well, I think that the picks are interesting, J-Dan. We'll skip across to it right now. We got Sugar Sean O'Malley up against TJ Dillashaw. I know that you like the TJ pick. I don't know if you use him in
Not anymore.
Not anymore. I was going to say, I don't know about UFC 5, but
because his block was always bad, and you can block break, of course, on 4, but because of the tracking of the punches is so broken right now,
Yeah.
it's even worse. And his block is like at 88, which is not good.
No,
Yeah.
I assumed it would be different. I did.
I think this is an unfavorable matchup unless Storm decides to wrestle. But Storm has shown that he can wrestle, so
I expect
maybe
him-
he does that.
Yeah, I do expect him to be quite honest with you. At least mix it up, right? But the problem is that
Yeah.
Smudge is like no slouch. That boy can grapple, man. Like he can grapple, as we saw in the last one. That's what got him the fight. He was struggling against Word Life, and then he got that hip toss, elbowed him into another dimension. I imagine he's going to try and get this done on the feet, Jay, especially since he knows what Storm brings to the table. These guys have fought a bunch of times, but as I said, I think Storm's leveled up, so I'm really intrigued to see how this one plays out, and I suppose I don't have to wait long as they touch it up for the first one.
Yeah, this is really interesting right now, but I still do think Smudger should be the favorite in this right now, Roger.
Yeah, I agree, especially with the picks and Smudger's ability to make adjustments, and maybe Smudger believes in his ground game so much that's part of the reason why I picked Sean O'Malley, because like I said, Smudger's also a grappler. He's a very well-rounded martial artist.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's not good everywhere. He's like great everywhere. So he can grapple just like he can strike, Cyrus.
Yeah, exactly right. He really can. I honestly feel like Storm. Oh my god.
He leaned into that, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I feel like it's margins for both of them. They're both like, I think Storm's probably a little bit more dangerous on the mat. Smudger's more dangerous on the feet. But they're both good everywhere, and that's what's going to lead to an entertaining fight. The fact that Storm is being drawn into like chasing down Smudger, though, I don't think that favors him, Roger. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is what Smudger wants.
It doesn't, but he kind of has to, because Smudger's fighting from the outside. He's chosen to fight on the outside, and Smudger has the reach advantage, and it's up to Storm to get in and land his strikes. I think Storm needs to just set up the takedown, get Smudger worried about the takedown, and then start trying to do this with him, because right now Smudger's just popping him. Every time he comes in, he's touching him. Then he teep kicks him to get space. He's ducking the head kicks. Smudger sees everything right now. He needs to mix it up a little bit more and just, like I said, mix in the wrestling. Get Smudger thinking about that at least, because right now Smudger's just flowing.
Absolutely.
Okay, maybe not. The dude just do a flying knee at the air.
Well, yeah, I think it's like Storm
He threw that for show.
It's because Storm's making the adjustments, man. He's trying not to just walk onto everything, so he is occasionally stepping off, but more often than not, right now he's running on to non-stop strikes.
Hitting air.
Yeah, he's hitting the air a lot.
Nice. There we go.
A couple of key connections from STK Storm are going to be vital to getting his confidence back to where it was after that first bout. Had amazing success up against Josh Ray, but starting to get some really troubling times here. The stutter steps, the pullbacks, beautiful.
Oh, he slips the knee and throws an elbow.
Ooh. I think he should attack TJ body some more just because that stamina.
Yeah, I agree. I think the problem is maybe he should throw the lead hook to the body.
Oof, there we
Beautiful.
go.
TJ's looking to counter. Nice.
I actually feel like his biggest opportunity right now. Oh my god. Well, see if he survives this first. I feel like he needs to block a body punch and
No,
return
do
with
not
an
glitch.
uppercut.
Game, do not glitch in this fight. I was about to say, please don't. If this game would have glitched, I'd be the most upset person in the world. This was starting off so well.
What were you saying about the block, Cyrus?
Smudger's ending a lot of the shots with a lot of combinations with body shots right now. I feel like Storm can probably, like, it's the biggest counter I see right now is if he can just block the body shot and return with an uppercut, because if you get the timing on a body block, the uppercut's basically there, other than some of the cleanest head movement that you'll get. So you're likely to catch somebody, and a lot of the time it's The Rock, but he's doing well stamina-wise, but he's just not getting the better of these exchanges. He's just consistently one step behind, just a little bit. He's not doing bad work. He's just a little bit behind.
This is a difficult fight for TJ, man. It really is. He should have picked a Jan. Jan is probably the better pick for this matchup. Maybe he just really likes TJ, but I mean, Jan does everything TJ does better, I think.
Yeah, everything except footwork. His footwork's good enough to the point where, like, yeah,
I agree. Exactly.
And Jan got a better block, too. A way better block.
Exactly. That's what I say. Jan would have been a much better pick, I think that's gonna hurt Storm in the end. But at the end of the day, Smudger looks so good in this fight. Who knows what it would look like, even if he had Peter Yan. So I'm not gonna take anything from what Smudger is doing right now.
He's
Yeah,
impeccable.
TJ. He is. His head. He's boxing his head off right now.
Yeah, he is, man. Nice. Nice. I like the mix up to the body. I think Storm needs to look, like Cyrus says, look for body counters. Block the body and then counter with an uppercut. Because that's right now his best bet. You know, it's not like Smudger's throwing big shots to the head. The only time he's landed big shots to Storm's head is during in a counter. Whenever he gets lands a counter shot on Storm.
Now, I will say that one of the big problems is that Smudge is so goddamn good that he knows that as soon as he's looking for that body counter, he may feint it and look to pull. But this is the whole thing. You pick your poison up against somebody like Smudger because there's no easy route. There is no way that you get through this gauntlet without, leaving a part of yourself in that cage.
Yeah, I mean, Storm is taking risk, so it's not that he's not taking risk. He's just getting punched a lot, and I don't think he's making the correct adjustments. I think at this point in the fight, especially now, he needs to shoot a takedown. Like, he just needs to do it.
So did that 3 minutes ago.
That was a nice combo, though.
Yeah.
Like what
He's
I'm
led.
Nice.
the body upcuts, man. Smudge is so clean with them.
Yeah, man. He's not picking up on him.
That timing of it is messing him up. I'm going to be real.
Yeah, it's the timing. He's not picking up on none of that. He's just
Range management, timing, the all-round precision of Smudger is second to none, man. This guy's a fucking menace. He's obviously got his eyes set on becoming the first UFC 5 champion. He holds the most titles in UFC 4 history, has the most accolades on the PlayStation division of all competitors, and is trying to put the cherry on top here in the second round.
I want to see the stats after this. I want to see the numbers before rounds 1 and 2. Nice. Almost landed, honestly.
It landed to the body. They give him a body.
Yeah, that's weird. That's a glitch. Oh, there we go. That's what you needed.
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
You need to use your footwork, man. You got TJ. Why you? They be just standing there and letting him punch him. All right, let's see. 120. I ain't gonna lie, their stamina should not be that high. I was curious. That's why. That's really what I was.
The problem is though, all them strikes is either hitting his block or hitting him. That's the problem here.
Yeah,
TJ not making him miss them strikes. That's the problem.
Yeah, and also this is
Look at
bantamweight, man.
TJ's stamina though.
Because he's hitting air. TJ the one hitting the air. Oh my god! And he get into the body.
He's lower too though.
Dunzos.
No,
Ooh,
but there's a significant gap between their stamina. Bro, it's over.
There's still a significant gap. I know what you mean. I'm just saying.
Beautiful.
Stamina's not the best thing on this game.
Beautiful, beautiful work by the one and only Smudger. The GOAT is back in the cage, and he advances on to the next stage. I mean, Jay, I'm honestly lost for words. And do you know what that actually means for us, my man? It means that we're gonna get to see NM Smudger. I don't know if is it still NM? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Smudger, NM Smudger up against Samurai Goddamn Robin from NV. I believe Samurai Robin's now with NV as well, so
He is.
Yeah. It's going to be real fun to see how those guys ultimately match up as we move forward in this entire night of fights here this evening, because I expect, quite honestly, that fight to be one of the ones that really set us off. We've had some real great fight of the nights already, but just thinking of the matchup between Smudger and Samurai Robin, that's great.
That's an interesting matchup, but man, that was such a great performance. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That really was.
I think we all agree that that's probably one of many, but one of the performance of the night awards right there, with the way that he came out into that fight, especially looking at how good Storm performed in that last matchup. For him to do that to that version of Storm just speaks absolute volumes to what Smudge is all about and what he brings to the octagon. I mean, the fact that this man continues to advance is just truly mesmerizing. It's one of the reasons he's one of my favorites to watch here on UFC 4, UFC 5, and call the fights in as a whole. But that brings an end to the left-hand side of the bracket for the quarterfinals. We will now move across to the right-hand side. Either going to be Elite King and Dino that will be advancing next. I believe that they are about ready. Do you know Dino's pick down in this weight class? It's got to be Aljo, right? Or is he going Sean these days?
And what? In bantamweight?
Yes, sir.
I think it's Corey actually.
It's probably Corey. I don't know what his pick is.
Corey in the class. Actually, I think I know for a fact he picked it because every time I fight him this weight class, he picked Corey.
Okay, well, apparently I know that the connection's still high. It's lower than it was
He said
before,
it's a lot lower than it was a second
it was a
ago.
lot lower. It was a moment ago, but they went into
You're
a
a little
match.
closer.
We got them to do a pre-check before this. We got them to go into a match with each other and make sure that it was all fine. They seem to be happy to continue, and so do the guys in the back. So
it is Corey,
this
yeah.
round one, and Corey Sandhagen on the side of Dino Gamer. And one of my favorite picks from Elite King in Marlon Vera. I think he's a solid pick for this weight class. Very, very durable, has some power in those hands, and fundamentally very strong in his striking, but can sometimes have a little bit of an issue with that reach unless you're completely on the defense, especially with those leg kicks.
Man, you know what else too? This is not against Cheeto on this game, but that side kick to the head that he has is the most useless kick in the game. It was last year, still useless. It's so easy to get out the way. Like, that rarely hits anybody ever.
Yeah, you got to really know what you're doing and know how to set it up or something because it's kind of like one of those kicks that's just there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
He got carried away.
You gotta look here, yeah. You gotta look carried away.
Dino Gamer seems to be getting a little bit wild out there, trying to be a little bit unorthodox, trying to catch him cold as they enter the first opening minute or two of this first round. Double leg missed.
Well, I know should be using his range. I don't know why he wants to sit in the pocket with him so bad.
He's not a striker.
Oh, okay. But I got you, Dino. His striking has been progressing.
Yeah, it's been progressing.
Bro, why do you say that about GOAT when we're trying to pay GOAT some props? Like, you won't say that about GOAT, but Dino's hands
I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. Because I can only speak the truth. That's why.
Bro, you told us at the beginning of this event, Dino Gamer. Didn't you say that he's been on 2K consistently? Isn't that what you said?
Yes, but I said that to sway the betting lines.
Basketball has definitely been advancing his hands of UFC 5. No, I'm joking. Oh, lovely slip off. Vera punishing him. Elbow turn, nice work.
I think the head kick is there for Dino if he uses his range. He wants to land the head kick like.
The range was so bad when he threw it.
He used his range, man.
Lovely work from Marlon Vera. Elite King gets it done again.
Elite King, patient, encounters Dino, gets the KO. Good for Elite King. Did what he had to do. Got the counter.
They have to show the knockdown. Why did they show the ground and pound? Show the knockdown too.
That's true. I would like to see the knockdown as well. I think he just fell.
Slow-mo, a ground and pound punch. Instead of the knockdown, let's slow-mo the ground and pound punch, guys. That's great. Elite King, as one of the underdogs, right? He took that back step. I don't know why he threw that head kick, and then he countered that and put that boy away.
I mean, yeah, man. Dino selling on UFC and 2K. I mean, geez, he's taking L's everywhere. Oh.
Well, look, I'm thoroughly impressed once again with the performance of Elite King. As you mentioned, J-Dime, he is definitely one of the sleepers of the entire thing, and he moves on one step closer to potentially earning himself primetime gold here this evening. We will be finding out who he will be fighting up against, a man that Rolling Thundered his way through to this position. Rolling Thunder steps into that cage once again, and he will be going up against the submission menace, the absolute phenom on the ground that is V-Pain, former primetime champion, a man that takes no prisoners, but can he get past the unorthodox wildness and onslaught that comes from Rolling Thunder? J-Dime, this one, my man, is a don't blink sort of fight.
Okay, so here's the thing. Rolling Thunder unorthodoxness, his awkwardness can really work in his favor. But because Payne isn't the best striker, but you know what? You know how you stop great striking, or not even great striking, unorthodox striking when people doing wild stuff. You know what the best defense is? A takedown. Just put him on the ground.
Absolutely.
That's true.
Absolutely.
That is true. Ooh, we got a Marab pick.
I think he may be trying to take this man down.
I hope I'm gonna pick Marab. I mean, shoot, the way the stamina work in this game, you could really give a true Marab experience. He ducked right into that.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
Nah, he should have kept the pressure.
So much reckless abandon.
It is.
The fights is crazy. It's like, yo.
What the? Oh.
It's the way he's getting out with the footwork can be. It's a bit of a menacing thing, man. He's like, he does that whole kind of like karate bursts into distance and fires, you know.
It's got to be it's a frustrating style to lose to because he doesn't feel like you should lose to it, but it works because you're just not used to seeing it. Like he does things that don't make sense, like that you shouldn't do, but he does it, and because you're not expecting it, it works.
Yeah, and let's be real, the most broken element of the game right now is the tracking, so some of that wild shit connects when it shouldn't. It shouldn't at all.
True too.
Oh, that's the one thing he does have a tell on is that overhand. That's the one thing he does.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see what happens now.
I wonder if he clinches him to get that takedown, man. Like he's so close for it. He's getting breaks in the
yeah.
striking.
You're right. I think Payne is actually trying to sit here and strike with this mess we're watching here.
I think
You're going mess, bro.
It's like beautiful destruction. Like it's artwork. It may look unorthodox, but it's still art. It's a beautiful mess.
Yeah, it's controlled chaos, right? Like this man, he is absolutely wild as whole hell, bro.
Yeah.
Take this man down. What are you doing, Payne?
I think he's flying knee. There it is. I think he's scared of flying knee. He shot that from too far anyways, but I think the flying knee is scaring him and he doesn't want to get caught going for a takedown.
Oh, yeah, true, but he's got clinches in that, right? Just like
That's
he's got
true,
a lot of tools, you know. It seems like Jay's right. He's like he's trying to strike with him, because you don't normally see him not working towards that goal, even with his striking.
He's trying to out. You know what I'm saying?
He is, bro.
He probably like I said, it's probably like man, I'm a better striker than this dude. But it's so unorthodox.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to make the adjustments to
Overhand coming.
win it. Yeah, the overhand is 100% coming.
Do you know, as weird as it is, V-Pain looks like the fundamentally more sound striker, but
that's insane.
It is, isn't it? But like the wildness of Rolling Thunder, it's a problem, man.
Oh, now he letting hit the over. This is.
Yeah, it's a frustrating style to lose to because it's like you feel like you shouldn't lose to it. It feels like what he's doing is like not good, but it's so unorthodox it catches you. Like you're like, damn, like you're not even expecting it because you're so used to fighting people who fight the correct way.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, there's a guy for all the OGs that remember Great Mist. He doesn't compete any longer, but this is what he used to do, man. He was like non-stop pressure, throwing wildness at you, all sorts, and it would work. He beat the best doing it. You know? It's just like you can't guess right 100% of the time because sometimes it feels like they don't know what they're doing. Now, obviously, that's not the case. Obviously, they're not just mashing buttons.
It is the case. It's for sure the case
It's
right now.
not, bro, he can't just be mashing his face into the controller. You think he's getting victories like that?
Why can't he? What's stopping him?
Bro, he ain't doing that against world-class players, bro.
If he wins this, I need an interview. I need an interview after. If he wins this.
I mean, V-Pain's making some adjustment. He's reading a lot of this. Like he's starting to read a lot of it. He's starting to figure out the pattern that Rolling Thunder has.
Did he get stuck in the finish?
I feel like he can't. He did, but he toward the end of the round is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like it's just like I feel like he's making reads. He just hasn't gotten his own offense going as much as Rolling Thunder has.
Rolling Thunder maybe doing it again.
Oh my gosh! The problem is V-Pain needs to get this to the ground though. That's the problem. Oh my god! Oh my god! This might be over. How did he even?
Oh, did he?
Yo. Nice.
The thing is, the takedowns are so hard. He needs double leg bails. He needs clinch entries. It's the only way he's going to get this man
You
down.
gotta make it dirty. That's to make it dirty.
Oh, he's shooting at the ground. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
He needs to bail on the pull elbow.
Oh my goodness.
This is not the hero we wanted, but this is the hero we needed.
Oh my goodness.
You know, I was going to say, if he got him into half guard, he could have got fucked right there.
Yeah, there we go. V-Pain just need to do this. There we go.
Oh, bro, this is a different game, though. This is a different game.
All right, now it's interesting.
Oh my, you got out of it. I'm surprised.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what is he going to do from here? Okay.
Nice.
Oh, it's so crazy because he's still Rolling Thunder, still so dangerous.
Yeah.
He's still so dangerous.
Oh my goodness.
That overhand he's throwing from hell right now.
Thing is, the overhand's harder to duck in this one because of the tracking. Like, it's one of those strikes
Yeah,
that's
it really
much
is.
harder.
It's hard to duck. You know what
You have to slip towards it. You have to slip towards it or sidestep it.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
It's, but even so,
Oh
my!
Oh my gosh. Hey, yo, no.
Somebody called the coroner. V-Pain is not in pain. He's dead. He's dead. That was a front kick from hell. Beautiful, beautiful work. Thunder, Rolling Thunder, lands it.
I just thought about something after that. Like, Rolling Thunder, great win, right? But think about this. You know how you said that he fights like Swaggy, right? Swaggy. If you were actually decent at the game, this is your ceiling right here. He is your ceiling, Swaggy.
Hey. No, hey,
We're gonna have to get you in a boxing ring together at some point. So I swear to God, bro. We know.
Why are you like this?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jesus.
referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest.
Man, I am. I'm thoroughly impressed. I'm thoroughly impressed. Rolling Thunder finds a way to get past the absolute menacing threat, the non-stop grappling prodigy that is V-Pain. Didn't get to see it much on the ground, and when he was there, J-Dam, weirdly enough, it didn't stay there for very long.
Sometimes, though, it's not the... Sometimes you got to throw away everything you know. Sometimes there's just another way to win. Like, it may be unorthodox. It's not what you taught. That's not the correct way to do anything, but it works. It's correct to him.
Absolutely, absolutely. And look, it gets results. People were saying, leading up to this, that Rolling Thunder was a problem, and we're all going to find out. And so far, all of his performances across promotional landscapes have been fantastic. He might be undefeated across promotions right now. Inside and outside of Primetime MMA, he's starting out UFC 5. Very, very strong. And for anybody that's supporting him going into this one, they're going to be liking his odds as he advances to those semi-final spots. Going up against another absolute menace of the division in Elite King, we have now approached the final 3 fights of this evening. Samurai Robin representing EV, NM Smudger,
Ooh.
Elite King, the Rolling Thunder. Lads, I honestly don't know what to expect here, other than absolute virtual violence. This is going to be non-stop action from both sides. We're going to have what I imagine is striker's delight on both sides of the equation, but the one thing I don't know if you know this, Roger, is that this spot, this semi-final spot, is in heavyweight, my man. It's in heavyweight. That is.
Ew.
Same reaction.
Wait.
I like the heavyweight, bro. It's a good old weight. Don't you be hating on it. They might be big guys. They might move a little slower, but goddamn, do they hit hard.
The guys in the back need to get their shit together. Why are we doing heavyweight? What is this?
My goodness.
Boo.
No. Boo. Oh my God. So, like, we got this great fight that I would love to see, and now it's been ruined because we want to fight in heavyweight. All right,
You're Bro, don't you try to sully this fight. It is going to be amazing, nevertheless. Do not blink. Two of the better strikers and all-round mixed martial arts competitors that you will see grace the octagon are about to throw down. They're not wasting any time. Samurai Robin trying to press the action. And he's gone the more boxing pick, which is interesting, Roger. Whereas Smudger's got Cyril Garn, who's going to be a little bit more elusive on the feet and try to work the kicks that Samurai Robin normally employs.
I actually kind of like that pick for Samurai Robin because he's not like a body kick or a head kick kind of guy. He likes to throw leg kicks and he likes to box. So it kind of matches what he wants to do because now he's got the power, he's got his leg kicks. You know, the problem is just catching up to Cyril Gane and his footwork. And I think Smudger's got a great game plan of just using the teeps, spamming footwork, and just kicking him in the body and trying to get Samurai Robin's stamina as low as he possibly can.
Smudger's evasive movement so far, absolutely impeccable, keeping Robin chasing him, unable to evade some of the bigger shots. But a beautiful step off, but not punished too well. Samurai Robin having a little bit of an issue, finding his pace right now, Jay Diamond, just getting into that rhythm that he normally finds.
Yeah, Smudger's doing a great job off the back foot, and I'm still mad that Sergey Pavlovich is a southpaw in this game. If they don't update the game and change it right now.
One of many things, my man. But I will say, sorry, Roger, that Smudger is looking so goddamn dialed in right now. He's not looking just as good as he ever was. He's looking better.
Yeah, Smudger looks really good right now. I'm curious what adjustments Samurai Robin's about to make, because right now the leg kicks aren't working, right? And maybe it's because he's throwing them too close. Samurai Robin kind of likes throwing these leg kicks either when you're leaving or when you're in the pocket, right? So maybe it's time Samurai Robin starts fighting from the outside and throws these leg kicks from the outside, you know, because at this point, you got to stop the footwork somehow, and you got to also realize Samurai Robin's legs are getting kicked. So, you know, either he just pressures him and goes for broke and just gives him pressure boxing and tries to break his block, or he needs to, you know, start kicking from the outside. And, you know, Sergey's not much of a kicker, but at least you'll have your leg kicks, which he's really good at.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. So,
oh my gosh.
I don't know who he's swinging at.
Yeah. What the world?
You remember what Smudger and them boys said in chat after Samurai Robin won? They said, I see holes in his game. And he got a lot of weaknesses. And we haven't seen it really get exposed, but is he about to be the one to expose these weaknesses, Roger?
Smudger might have called it right on the money. He might have, you know, said something that was true in the chat when he said, I see holes. I mean, geez, he's doing a really good job. I gotta be honest, he's doing a really good job. He's making Samurai Robin miss a lot. I think he's got Samurai Robin fighting outside of himself.
Out of character.
Out of character, yeah. He's fighting out of character.
Look how much he missed that round.
He's never
He went 14 for 89.
14 for 89, and he has that much stamina is absurd. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is crazy. Like, wow.
See, Smudger's, like, he's not just the type of guy to just talk for the sake of talking. When he calls out shit, like, he sees that. And he's looking to execute on it now. But I will say, the Samurai Robin has got his finger on that button, and he can go nuclear at any moment with Sergey if he really wants to. And it looks like that might be what he's trying to do now that his leg health is becoming non-existent.
Yeah.
Right. Oh.
Maybe he should have picked Tom Aspinall, honestly. I think that would have been a better pick.
And he's getting grappled by Sarogan. And here's the thing. That power is zapped too. I'm going to tell you why. Because they accidentally have him in southpaw. His leg got kicked off. Now he has an 80 switch stance, and now he got to fight in orthodox.
Yeah, this is not good.
He might not even be able to get up, though.
He's showing levels, Cyrus. Oh my god.
No, he is. Like, Smudger's not the type of guy to give away this position now he's got it. Side control, especially with the later denials that are available. Even some schmuck like me can hold somebody in here for 5 minutes. So, or, you know, Smudger being in the octagon with you, holding you in side control, or even crucifix. I mean, panic mode's going to start to set in.
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie to you, Roger. This has been dominant for Smudger so far.
Yeah, Smudger's dominating right now. Samurai Robin needs a drastic change in pace. He needs a drastic change in his fight style right now. He needs to do a lot of things very different right now so he can get his own offense going. I mean, Smudger looks like he might want to end this with grounded pounds. Oh, he's got his bag.
Bro, he has bust open the face of Sergey Pavlovich.
Pavlovich, Ooh. Getting submitted by
drain. No, good drain. That was a good drain. He's not getting submitted here.
He's not. He's good. That's smart on. Yeah, that was smart on Samurai Robin. Okay, here's the problem. Here's the problem. I thought, like, in my head, I'm like, this on paper, this is going to be what the greatest fight. Man, we're wrong right now. We're so wrong right now.
I mean, it ain't over. Like I said, that nuclear option is real, and it's only going to take one or two. But that's light at the end of the tunnel, potentially.
This isn't over?
Yeah,
this isn't over. That's what you're telling me right now.
Bro, you know, and especially if that doctor gets involved, that face is kind of destroyed. But, you know, if he can get a reversal, get some of the ground and pound, that power is still going to be there for Pavlovich. We got one of the voices of Kush Corner, Primetime Postmortem, and of course the man that joins us on commentary for the first event, Clash of the Champions. Swaggy believes that Smudger's just out here trying to prove a point at the moment, and I see it. It's like he's, you know, he made those calls that you were talking about, Jay, and he's executing. But he gets reversed for the final 30 seconds here, potentially.
Oh, this is so... He should back up.
Hey, he trying to get a doctor stoppage. Hey, he trying to get a doctor. Hey, he know what he doing, bro.
100%. Man.
No, right? No, the fight's getting stopped, Doctor. Look at where that.
Yeah, it's bad. That's bad. I ain't gonna lie, that cut is bad.
Oh,
He looks like something out of a horror movie, you know.
Yeah, bro. I don't know how much like.
by Shogun. He was getting held by Shogun.
Hey, getting grappled by Shogun is crazy.
Oh, he's coming to the next round and he's still leaking. They didn't even manage to clear up the, the leak bleeding from the head.
He has to go for broke. He has to do something right now.
Oh, drops him. Oh my goodness.
Oh my!
Oh my!
Hey, they might have to stop this so Samurai can fight another day, bro.
Yeah, like they want that man killed in the cage.
Like,
Like, he's really trying to get that doctor to come in. I'm surprised he
yeah,
hasn't.
bro. Bro.
Why is he not coming in? No, I'm so concerned right now.
Yeah, like, yo, save him, bro. They need to
This is one of
save
the-
Samurai right now.
This is one of the worst beatdowns right now. Like this is.
I think Smudger paid off the doctor beforehand. He was like, just don't come in, bro. Just don't come in. I want Oh my! Beautiful
Goodness,
work.
body work is beautiful. Jeez.
He's trying to torture him. He's trying to actually
Really is.
torture this guy.
Smudger.
He wants a doctor.
He want that doctor to come. Doctor,
He's he wants a flash KO.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah, he wants a flash KO.
He can it. No. Submission.
He's just so
Hey,
He's so disrespectful.
Hey, you
He's
so disrespectful, bro. Golly.
Armbar. No.
What did
Separation.
Samurai Robin do to Smudger, though?
This is personal. This is very personal right now.
This is more than personal.
I feel like you need to beat him 3 times to make this one back, you know?
Yeah, this accounts for at least 3 wins right now. Oh my.
Hey, look. Hey,
He's just letting him up! He's just letting him up! That's not even the doctor!
We're gonna let him
oh, that's not.
We're gonna let him die.
If he dies, he dies, he says.
Oh my God.
That was-
Wow, bro. Wow.
Yeah, why did the doctor come in one time? That was one of the worst
They nerfed Doctor
meetings.
Stomping?
No. The doctor didn't care today.
Yes. Oh. Damn.
Oh my
Roger, proving a point, making an example.
man. That was one of the that beatdown we seen was on par with Neil Magny versus Ian Gary. It was on par with that right now.
It was
low-key.
it was one of the worst beatdowns I have ever seen running these shows. And like I fucking love watching Samurai Robin do his thing, but Smudger had the answer. He had the recipe.
Answer for everything he. Oh my.
Oh yeah, go to that third round again. Hold on.
Whew. My goodness.
Oh, you probably can't hear us. I
That's
want to see third round results.
yeah.
Man.
We'll give him a sec. We'll give him a second. But well, I tell you what, I'll skip across and I'll let you know if they switch it in a
Yeah, you're good,
moment. But yeah, I'm always blown away by Smudger. Like I've said it for the longest time, one of my favorites, if not my favorite to watch. Period. Like the guy just does it all. He is absolutely elite in every single discipline of mixed martial arts. If a guy's great at striking, he'll either knock them out, or if he can't, he'll take them down and destroy their night. And the same vice versa. If they're somebody on the mat, they might submit to you. We may walk you on to a knee from holy hell. Smudger does it again. He makes his way into the finals of the PlayStation Grand Prix for Season 1. Here at Primetime MMA, maybe he will become the first PlayStation champion, or it may be, J-Dime, one of the next matchups, either Elite King, or what many is now starting to herald as the dark horse of the entire competition, the unorthodox, controlled chaos of Rolling Thunder.
Here's the thing. You know what's the difference between a bad fighter and an awkward fighter? You know what's the difference, Cyrus?
What's that, my man?
The results, if it works or not. So he can do everything bad, but if it works, we can't call him bad.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Like,
It's true.
he doesn't do things. He doesn't do things technically correct, Roger. He strays from the written, beaten path. He wants to be a little bit wild. He wants to be a bit unorthodox. He does that Tony Ferguson-like training, right? Rumor has it that he's doing like backflips off shit just to get ready for this. And and it's virtual, bro. He was doing backflips. But either way, I think Elite King has proven here this evening that he is up there. He's up there in his skill level. He has shut out all of his opponents. And I feel like he's going to want to come into this fight. Like, as you see, he didn't waste any time. He didn't even really want to bow. Like, Elite King is he's about that, bro. Like, he wants it.
Oh, pull guard.
Just flip him.
I'm telling you, he wants it,
Flip
bro.
him.
He wants
Flip
it.
him.
Maybe Elite
He's
King.
going to end this already. He's going to end this. So he's not going to end it, but this is a bad spot right now.
I rate Elite King in everything that he does, in his competitive nature. He is about it. He is dialed in. He's not there to make friends. He's looking to win fights, and that's it.
Hey man, that man head was wiggling, wasn't it?
He was bobbleheaded. Here's the thing, though. I think V-Pain should have taken that route last fight. If you want to get him down to the ground, he probably should have pulled guard. I know you don't want people to pull guard, but he probably should have done that.
Yeah, honestly, I agree. He needs to do what he got to do. Like in that fight, he should have did what he had to do. Just do whatever it takes to get him to the ground.
Swaggy Dr. Kush in the chat said Elite King said, "Fuck your spinning," and I feel like that's exactly what he done. He took him down straight away. Didn't want any of that, right?
Yeah, didn't want to take any chances, which is a smart approach, honestly. And he seems to be better here, anyways.
Yeah, absolutely. Assuming he's going to try to backflat him soon, but a nice little arm trap right there separates him. And we appreciate you, Ace Lux, with your first subscriptions. Appreciate you, my man. The support is...
I appreciate that, my boy. Long time no see, Ace. I appreciate that. Like, we here at PT really do.
Absolutely, my man. Continuing with this one, Roger. The spin up against the cage, when you're getting pressed like this from somebody like Rolling Thunder, this is where problems lie, because you don't have anywhere to go. Elite King can't move that head off that center line, because Rolling Thunder will just go haywire in your face.
You can slip Rolling Thunders, actually. You can't duck them, though.
You can land a body shot, too, and it's a body rock if they do a Rolling Thunder, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn, so if you slip a Rolling Thunder, it goes to your body?
No, I'm saying you can. I'm saying if you a body. I'm talking about if the person who's getting Rolling Thunder throw a body shot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Rolling Thunder's pressing.
We're seeing a patient Rolling Thunder right now. Oh, never mind.
Right when you say it.
I was about to say, I mean, he was looking a little more polished, but now he's throwing axe kicks. All right, never mind.
Oh, there it is. Elite King turning it up.
Oh. He's getting after him.
Honestly, I feel like Elite King, if he was to utilize a little bit more straights, he would have a lot more success on the feet right now. He's having a lot, but there's some moments he's getting caught in the wildness because he's trying to kind of combo up on some rounded shots. But now he's flowing.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like Masvidal's stance in this game.
Wider, right? Very elusive for a big man.
Yeah, he's like a Cyril Khan with grappling.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, current interim champion for a goddamn reason.
No, he's about to be the champion. He's going to be the
champion.
champion. That's what's going to happen.
I see it, bro. I think he's the new wave. He's the next generation of high-level competitors. Has it all-round mixed martial arts style. Goes for it again. This time he gets hip tossed, but he's not going to mind it too much because he's going to try to clamp down, I'd imagine, although not going to be able to.
Ooh.
Jones gets the separation.
Okay, I'm John Jones in this case, right? I am landing some strikes and posturing back down. I am not doing this.
Absolutely.
I was gonna say, why didn't he take him down if he was just gonna?
John Jones' hands have like 86 speed and power. Like, why did you want it to be back here?
Maybe he picked John to so he could defend himself on the ground. But if you're gonna pick John Jones and strike, you gotta know what you're doing. Like, it's not like John Jones can't strike. You just gotta know what you're doing. It's a hard thing to do.
Yeah.
Nice body work from Elite King. The pressure from Rolling Thunder is good though too. He's giving himself opportunities by just being in his face.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's bad.
Oh, you can't be doing that though. Oh, that was close.
That's why I like to shoot singles, man. You get that back take when you shoot somebody on some of these spins, you know, and it opens up a lot more. Does Aspinall have the backpack? He does, right?
He has to.
God.
He has to.
He has to.
Bro been teaching jiu-jitsu since he was a kid. Oh my god. This is crazy.
Oh,
hey,
no.
I would actually like to see him in the
no.
finals. I'm not gonna lie. I would like to see him. I would actually like to see this. This would be the most, like, for him to get this far, I'm gonna be honest. Like, with this unorthodox style, Swaggy, you should look at this as motivation, Swaggy.
Oh my.
Swaggy, look at this motivation because he's him right now.
He is. I think Elite King's just not doing a good job. I think going back to what Cyrus said, he needs to throw a jab, man. Get your hands go. Why are you backing up all the way and just letting him dictate what's going on? Like, I understand Lee King wants to wrestle him because he doesn't want to deal with all this, but it's costing. There we go. There we go. He needs to get his offense going.
Yeah,
just throw the jab, and then once he finds a jab, throw something behind it.
Jabs, straights, just like that. Because you got to remember, like, John Jones is a tall guy. He can't duck a lot. So put the straight on. He's not going to be able to duck you. A couple of hooks behind it will allow him to stop slipping off the center. And it's what he's doing so far. And it also sets up the takedowns and everything. He doesn't deny it again, though. He's got to be on that, Jake.
Oh, my God. And he gets
Why are you giving up side control?
Gave up side control?
Oh, my gosh. That's the hardest position to get out of. Roger, what the? Oh.
Well, oh, Jesus. E-Pain getting us on a little hype train. Appreciate the gifted subscription. Giving that to Jake Time, bro.
I got my emote back. I love you, V-Pain. I love you. I love you. I love you, bro.
Pulls back. Nice move. Stepping off, but he gets elbow. No.
No. Where'd the elbow go? Where did it actually go?
With everything else that tracks Jay, that elbow missed. That's the elbow that missed.
Just crazy.
Oh shit, V-Pain going out there, bro. Another one to Smudger. We appreciate all of the support, the views, the shares on our socials, and of course all of the subs and biddies. It means the absolute world, guys. We will continue on for the community, by the community, putting on these amazing mixed martial arts events for the mixed martial arts esporting community. Look at these guys, bro. They go to another level. They're trying to find a way. The chaos.
It's crazy. Oh,
it sounds crazy, but if you time, oof, oh my gosh, yeah, if you time a rear uppercut when they're throwing the overhand, it'll get there first. You just gotta time it. But if you cue the rear uppercut with him throwing the overhand, it'll get there first and it can rock him.
Oh my!
Oh my goodness!
Don Jones got a chin on him.
This is a very back and forth fight right now. Nice body kick.
I really think something crazy about to happen.
Yeah, same. I think something crazy.
Got me on the edge of my seat.
Is he actually gonna keep him here this time? Oh my gosh!
This time it's Rolling Thunder. Yeah, I mean, like.
Oh, now he want to keep him.
Yeah, I was about to say he's gonna keep him here this time.
Call me crazy. I think there's a method to his madness. I think he's unorthodox, but he's a little better than, like, there's some substance in there.
Yeah, I was about to say there's a hint of brain in there. Let's be honest, okay?
Yeah, look, it's controlled chaos, and in order to control chaos, he's got to have lived there. He understands the mistakes that us as human beings typically tend to make, and he's trying to capitalize on it, but now he's getting impressed.
Oh my God.
Elite King, trying to show that he is absolutely elite. Trying to make those championship level adjustments and make his way to the finals. A head kick lands.
Oh, John Jones' chin is impeccable. He's been taking so many shots.
He's just tanking these. Ooh, will Rolling Thunder hold him there?
No, he doesn't.
You got it. Full guard.
Not being able to hold that side control shows some holes in the grappling as far as I'm concerned, and I wonder if that's going to be if he's going to try to reverse position and capitalize on that. There is a minute left to go, but he gets up.
Nice. I think they both don't know where the scorecards are going, so they both are trying to go for a finish here.
Yeah, absolutely.
you said that the hole in his game is in the ground, which it is, right? But it's everywhere.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Oh,
he's about to
oh my gosh! No, bro, no, he didn't lose like that.
No, he didn't.
No! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
That's crazy.
Oh, boy, he had it.
That's
He's him.
fucking crazy.
He's him.
Nah, Rolling Thunder made it, bro. I'd be so mad if I lost to Rolling Thunder. I'm like,
Oh, he's him.
bro,
He's him.
oh my gosh, bro.
He's him.
Bro.
He's him.
Oh my, that's like a
him.
hard loss. Like that's
He's
that's
him.
hard. That's a hard.
His
pill to-
unorthodox,
his awkwardness is really.
That's so crazy.
I cannot believe. He just punched himself away through to the finals.
Yes,
Whatever
bro.
I just witnessed in the last 30 seconds, I don't even know what I saw. The amount of stuns, knocks, rocks, backs, and forth. That was crazy.
Bro.
That was fucking crazy.
That'd be so
Wow.
lost that. That's like that stings, man. That's a bad way to lose, bro. He was damn. He had it right there.
He did, man.
He had it. Damn.
Oh, bro, I'm so fucking shocked. I'm so shocked.
Damn, that was a crazy sequence. I wish the replays were better in this game so we could have saw that whole sequence right there. Like, damn, he rocked him, pulled, elbowed him, and that's basically what, it just, damn. Oh my.
Hey, this is crazy. So, this leads us to the finals, right? Think about this here. So, Rolling Thunder, in a weird way, he has a chance again. In a weird way, he has a chance again because of the awkwardness and the, you know what I'm saying, just the weirdness of his style. But I don't know if Smudge is going for any of that. So this makes it interesting. But if he were to win this that would be the craziest thing maybe to ever happen in PT history.
I really would.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree. Like, we've seen people like this do really well in the past. Like, I mentioned Great Mist earlier, right? And a couple of names like that because they're truly, actually really good players, and there is method to their madness, there is controlled chaos in what they bring to the table. And a lot of people struggle to game plan around that, much like a Tony Ferguson in his prime. There's a wildness to it, and it's really hard to prepare for. Mm-hmm. But if there was ever somebody to stifle that sort of craziness, it's fucking Smudger, bro. It's Smudger. He holds all the accolades. He's seen all of the stars. This isn't going to be the first time he's seen craziness like we just had right there. So I expect this one for these guys to have a lot of answers for each other, basically, is what I'm saying. I want to see if that wildness does get Smudger caught.
Oh, do you see the betting lines? Do y'all see the betting lines?
What is it, brother? What is it?
It's 12,000 on Smudger, 1K on Rolling Thunder. It's 93% to 7%.
Wow. Well, somebody might be making...
Oh, never mind. More just got bet on Smudger. Now it's 14K.
Listen, y'all gotta stop counting Rolling Thunder out at this point. At this point...
Oh, the line's getting closer. I think Humble must have did some BS again.
Well, they're just going to take a couple of seconds, lads, as they get themselves lobbied up. We went across the wrong one. My apologies. Right. I'll be honest with you. It's been an emotional roller coaster. Both the Grand Prix are always amazing, but I honestly think that the PlayStation Grand Prix kind of topped it for me. This tonight has been fucking mental.
PlayStation's better.
I didn't say it. He did.
Yeah, he said it.
But
he said it.
But he didn't lie. But
obviously, I mean, I hope down the line that we get to answer that sometime when we get the Xbox crossplay against PlayStation. That would be crazy, right? But yeah, tonight has been so wild. It's been, like I said, an emotional roller coaster. Many times tonight. In fact, the majority of the night, I've been on the edge of my seat, eagerly anticipating moment to moment within the action of these fights. But it's led to all of this moment, and I think that like the matchup, J-Dime, is like it's so picture perfect between the technical excellence of Smudger and the fact that he does that in every single position against that wildness, that chaos of Thunder that we've been speaking so much about. And the fact is, like I said, I imagine that if anybody's going to have seen this sort of style before, it's Smudger, but it is incredibly hard to game plan for that, right?
hey, listen, right? I feel like Smudger's at a level where he's seen something like this. You know, on ranked see styles like Rolling Thunder, but they're not Rolling Thunder. Rolling Thunder somehow just got this far, but I don't know, like, because in my head, I don't think he has a chance, right? But you know that could be so wrong. That could be so wrong because Rolling Thunder has made his way all the way up here with his orthodox style, so...
I just feel like so many people, like and this is one thing, it's like I am one of the biggest, like, smudger kind of fanboys that you will see in this, you know, kind of esporting scene. I truly believe in this guy's abilities. But I cannot count out Rolling Thunder after everything that we've seen so far. You just can't do it wrong.
I agree. I mean, Rolling Thunder is just proven that he can win at the highest level with that style. I mean, it's working. Like, it's working. Like, we can't even, like, shit on it. Like, it's working, you know? So, like, as much as, like, I think, you know, Smudger has everything it takes to beat Rolling Thunder has shown that he's so crafty and so unorthodox, like, anything can happen. Like, I'm not going to sit here and act like Rolling Thunder doesn't have a chance. He 100% has a chance to low-key just win this whole thing, which is crazy.
Absolutely, and look, we don't have to wait any longer. These guys are in the lobby. They are ready and raring to go, and they're going to leave the matchup. I don't know why. I'm assuming that it was the wrong amount of rounds. That's the only thing I can imagine, because, of course, this will be the first 5-round fight of this evening, J-Dime, because, of course, it is the first fight for a primetime championship belt in the PlayStation division across UFC 5. We saw the Shavkat pick. What do you make of that Shavkat for Rolling Thunder? I kind of think it. I kind of dig it. I think it's a good pick.
I think Shavkat's the best pick in 170 in this game.
Oh man, yeah. Do you want to hear my real opinion on this fight?
Go shoot, bro.
I think Rolling Thunder's going to get his ass whooped. That's my real opinion on this, right? Ooh. That's my real opinion on this. Right now.
J-Dime being biased? I mean, geez. No,
I can only tell the truth. I can only tell the truth here.
Oh man, I mean,
look,
commentated.
If I'm being real, if I'm being real, bro, I can't disagree with the assessment. Like, I don't want to, bro. I don't want to count him out, but like, I can never back against Smudger or bet against Smudger. I've just seen what this guy's been able to do over so long. But I will. Well, we're about to see. We're about to see. They touched him up for the first round. Tries to get a little bow, gets one out. I thought he may have tried to front kick himself into a title then, but they're not going to waste any time, lads. Trust. They're going to get straight to it. Instantly, Smudger trying to punish that body. Obviously, a very, very smart move. He's just so good with his movement. But there it is. It's stuff like that. He will throw in the pocket when most people would back out. Rolling Thunder's more than happy to plant those feet, bite down on the gum shield, and throw those hands.
Hey, you didn't know how bad it's gonna look if I'm wrong.
Oh my!
Hey, let's go, Rolling Thunder! Fuck what J-Dime be talking about.
Oh, lovely step out. But he did get caught a moment ago. That flying knee, obviously problematic. The straight, in my money, is the best counter to that. But here's another clinch by Rolling Thunder, trying to make it a little dirty out there, trying to take Smudger out of his comfort zone.
Man, that'd be a great story. All jokes aside, it'd be such a great story if he somehow upset him.
Crazy story, like this dude won off that.
Oh, there it is. Beautiful. Look at that. That
was nice.
Yeah, clean. And now we might see him be here for the next 2 minutes 50. Somehow finds his way over into sprawl. Give me the ghillie denial if he goes up. Please just give me the ghillie.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
My favorite shit, bro. I've loved that since UFC 3. It's amazing. Best of one, absolutely it is, Dino. We don't do best of threes over here at Primetime MMA. You've got to turn up and perform in the moment.
Yeah, bro. Bright lights.
This is not basketball. We're not running a whole series here.
Side control, one of the most dominant positions on the mat. I would take side control over top mount more times than not. Not able to hold it, though. Good job from Rolling Thunder to stay defensive so far, but he's getting punished with some big denials here.
He pre-denied.
Yeah, that was a pure pre-denial. You're right, Jay.
That's the only way you get out of that. If he was wrong, he would have been toast if he actually went side control instead of that. Oh.
Nice. Smudger seems to be implementing the grappling game plan that Elite King tried to do much better right now. He's holding him here longer. He's putting him in much more dangerous positions already.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a big burn on as he tries to get it, but he's going to get... Oh, he feinted that? That was a bad move from Rolling Thunder.
Ooh. Oh, he got out of it.
I'm surprised. How did Edwards not get that?
I don't know. I thought he had it.
Must be the submission defense of Rachmanov.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
That was a close round.
Absolutely.
I think Smudger won it, but that was close. You know,
He got stunned though.
He did get stunned,
he did get stunned, but I don't know. Is that enough to give?
It is in the eyes of UFC 4 or UFC 5 judges. I will agree with you. I think that Smudger won the majority of the round, but we probably have to submit that one to Rachmanov. Doc is in agreement as well, though, that there seems to be a lot of pre-denies going on the side of Rolling Thunder, and it's paying off sometimes.
That's his whole defense. If he guesses right, he guesses right.
Thunder complicated on the feet, but simple on the mat currently, according to the analysis of Doc that you can find speaking on Primetime Postmortem every Friday leading into these events, breaking down the previous ones, setting up these ones. I like what I'm seeing from Smudger so far, except for that big knee.
It's just so unpredictable, the things he does, man. He does things
random flying knee.
Yeah, a random flying knee. Like, that was so random, you know? Most people would have tried to box their way out of that, but because he just threw a random flying knee and catches Smudger and rocks him, and Smudger does the smart thing and just takes him down.
The thing is, I know his corner are going to be screaming at him to just throw 2s and 3s. Because every time it's more, flying knee comes up that middle, and it catches him mid-combination, and somehow he just finds a way of timing it so that he doesn't get punched out of the animation. It's perfect timing on it, to be fair to him.
It is. I mean,
I don't think he's trying to time it either. Perfectly.
I think if you're fighting Rolling Thunder, the way to beat him on the feet is you got to stay diligent, stay patient, and put a jab in his face. I think if you give him just a good boxing class and even kickboxing, but you got to just give him the basics. Don't even try to make it too fancy with a bunch of long combos and all this other shit. Just keep it basic, stay diligent, and I think you can pick him apart that way. I think the problem that people have been running into with him is they don't respect him.
Bobbling so crazy. Bobbling was bad. Oh my goodness.
I think people aren't respecting his striking, so they're just throwing these long combos. Because once they get in there with them, they feel like they're the better fighter, but he just catches them. He just catches them with a pull elbow, a flying knee, something crazy. So it's like you just gotta stay diligent, keep it simple, and just outstrike them. Simple as that. I think the problem is people make it a little too complicated. They do too much. They not respect him. They don't respect him enough.
Yeah, I feel like it's like, against somebody like this, they're so dangerous in an unorthodox kind of style that you just need to shorten everything up. You shorten everything up by 1 or 2 punches, they can't hit you, normally, Rolling Thunder's a bit of a different beast, quite clearly, but that's normally the case. Now, side control's obviously a better spot from him because he's not able to block those elbows other than just trying to transition, and that's going to be easier said than done. Oh my God. How do you...
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my goodness. You know what's crazy about all of this is on the feet to beat him, you just keep it simple. You really throw a jab, like he said, put a jab in his face and bait out the BS. It's gonna make him react and throw that BS.
Keep it simple. Now, look, you see, he's already finding success just by keeping it. You don't have to. Just respect it, because even though to us it looks like he's just throwing a bunch of bullshit and it shouldn't work, it is working. So you have to respect it. So by respecting it, just keep it simple, because it seems as though Rolling Thunder doesn't have basics. He can do all this crazy shit, but he doesn't really have the basics. So if you keep it basic and just strike with him on some basic, 1-2, throw a kick maybe here or there, I think you'll find a lot more success that way than trying to just flat out beat him because you think you're better than him. He's clearly able to time you in between all that. See, look. When you force him to do regular striking, like just a simple striking match, he kind of just doesn't have anything to offer outside of that.
Yeah, there's a doesn't sounds weird because it's mixed martial arts, but there's the KISS principle: keep it simple, stupid. Because if you don't keep it simple, you're stupid, and you're ultimately playing into your opponent's game. And Smudger ain't about that. He's taking his time. He's working the ground pound. You see the
You might
adjustment.
actually get a doctor stoppage this time.
Yeah. Do you see the see,
He's trying to get it. He wants to.
He might actually get it this time. It looks pretty close. Ooh.
nice. The ground game's actually one of the better ways to do that. He chooses to go knee on belly and get the separation. I'm surprised with that. Rolling Thunder knows
Why
his
did
way
he try
on
to
the
get a
mat.
separation? Like, he's not red.
I think he only did that in the last fight because he knew the fight was close and he probably needed.
I'm talking about why did Shavkat just do
Separate,
that?
yeah.
Get the separation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because I don't think he's as comfortable on the ground. I think he only stayed in side control toward the end of the last fight because he felt like he needed to do that because the judges and all that.
Oh, bro, he's almost sat.
Bro, if he doesn't get doctor stoppage, I'll be so surprised, bro.
Nothing.
He
It's
almost
bad.
got him with
That's
that knee as
so
well.
red.
Oh my god.
This is like the most red I've seen. It's like this is.
Yeah.
He's trying to get the stoppage again.
Oh my god.
I don't blame him. You don't want to deal with this, but you see, as soon as it's like I said, now that Smudger's made it simple and just keeping it simple, he's winning. Like clearly, like it's not even close now.
Yeah.
Like he's clearly winning.
But the thing is, it
wait
only
for
takes
the
one.
BS.
It only takes one from him.
Listen, you got a good counter, but the good thing is it didn't rock him because he's so. Oh my god!
He said.
Oh
no! You said it didn't work.
no! Hey, listen, you can't swim without getting wet, man. Things happen.
Oh my god!
You gotta be ready for it.
Overhand coming.
Talking about the Cyrus curse, that was the Roger curse right there. Like, you're wrong.
Hey, that definitely was because he was.
Oh, we lost Roger. Hopefully he'll be able to join back in a second. He got too excited, I'm sure, Jay.
He may have just kicked this stuff out.
Flying knee lands. I know we apologize for the camera issue of J Time outside of our control for the moment. We'll rock on for this one.
You can't see me, but oh my gosh, he's trying to take his block off with this. I think he
My.
end it right here before he gets. Oh, way to get out of there.
Oh, Jesus, man.
Oh.
You can't see John Cena either. Oh, my! He gets him!
Oh.
Ducks the head kick. Left hand lands. Simplicity. Excellence. An absolute style by the one and only NM Smudger. Somehow, some way, this guy gets his hand raised every time he steps in that cage. He is an absolute savage to be menaced. Oh, a menace, I should say, to the entire PlayStation division, wearing the blood of his opponent after a back-and-forth action, one that was maybe more difficult than it needed to be at times there, J-Dime, but when he pulled it all together, he made it look easy.
You can't see me right now, but Smudger did what he had to do. He started keeping it simple at the end, but of course, Rolling Thunder had to Hail Mary that, he was on his last legs. He's still dangerous, but Smudger did what he had to do. Because I can see, looking back, I can see how Rolling Thunder was winning. Like, he's always dangerous. You just gotta withstand it and stick to your basics.
Goddamn-lutely. Well, we apologize for the small technical issues there, a little bit outside of our control, but congratulations.
Hold on, I'll move over. I can
There you go. There you go, bro. So, we will crown him right here, right now. Shout out to the new and first PlayStation Primetime Champion of UFC 5. The one, the only, the goddamn GOAT, NM Smudger, gets it done again. And with that, we'll slip across to this little slide right here. You see his name under the championship status. He's looking to make absolute waves of UFC 5. I know this. He sent me some messages leading up to the beginning of us coming back, and I know this man is motivated to set records and to make his name known amongst the greats, if not the greatest, in UFC 5 history. Massive performance from him here this evening. Incredible performances all round, J-Dam. Let's be absolutely real. All of these fights were barn burners. Every single one of them. They delivered. Some of the standout performers of the night. There's obviously Smudger, but the fights with Elite King, what Rolling Thunder was able to do here this evening, it was all just, quite honestly, madness, man. I'm almost lost for words for it at this stage.
Man, even though Rolling Thunder lost, he can keep his head held high because he was the underdog in every fight, and he found a way to win every time. So if I'm him, I can build from this, because now he may have just boosted up his stock a lot now.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Well, with that one, want to take a quick second to say thank you to each and every one of you that have come through and supported week in, week out. We appreciate all of the shares, the views, the subscriptions, the biddies, the follows, every single bit that you guys do. And of course, it wouldn't be possible without all of the competitors. They continue to elevate their game, putting on fantastic displays of virtual violence for all of us, letting us get that fill of virtual violence as we head into the UFC events that run shortly after our primetime cards each and every week. Until the next one, stay safe, much love, and peace out from myself, J Dime, Roger, and all of the guys in the back. If you haven't already, make sure to click on J Dime's name on the Twitch chat. Give that man a follow. An absolute OG within this community that's been turning up week in, week out, calling these fights alongside myself. And of course, Roger Warhol as well. Wasn't able to make it through the end, but he's fantastic having him on commentary, and he's an amazing streamer himself. We'll be pushing the love forward and giving a raid, I believe, in just a moment. So please join that, show some love, and we will see you in the next one.